Àbọyè o, ìyá mi mo kí yín o, Madam Tóyìn mo ṣe Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ o. If you are on YouTube, please let me know that you can see and hear me clearly. If you are on YouTube, let me know that you can see and hear me clearly. Ashe Ugwato Asure Guriyofun. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, I think they are all set. On YouTube, if you can hear me clearly, please let me know. If you can see and hear me clearly, do let me know. Let me know that we can see each other clearly and we can hear each other clearly. Ashe Àbọrú, Àbọyè. Yes, you can see I hear rolling. Eshe goni o, ojúmọ́ ire o, ojúmọ́ ayọ̀, ojúmọ́ ìdùnnú àti àlàáfíà nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi. Níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ wa lénìí. Ashe ojúmọ́ ire o, ojúmọ́ ayọ̀. Another episode of Ashe for today where we dive into the ẹ Ifá for each new day. A tún máa gbé Odù Ifá mi yẹ̀wò lénìí. We are going to delve into another Odù Ifá for today. Odù Ifá wo la kọ́ lánàá? Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ awo tẹ́ wà lórí live streaming lánàá. Odù Ifá wo la kọ́ lánàá? Ta ló mọ̀? Odù Ifá wo la kọ́ lánàá? Ta ló mọ̀? Ẹ Ifá wo la kọ́ lánàá? It's very clear. Janet, thank you so much. Ẹ Ifá wo la kọ́ lánàá? What Odù Ifá did we delve into yesterday? Let me know if you are here with us yesterday. Ojúmọ́ ire o, golden light. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́, ẹ kú ojúmọ́, ṣòtútù ò pọ̀ jù. Which Odù Ifá did we treat yesterday? Which Odù Ifá did we treat yesterday? Odù Ifá Ogbe Oyeku, ẹ ṣé gan ni o, Ogbe Oyeku. The person that says we should talk about Ogbe Ika, go to the YouTube channel Iyanifa Ewa TV. When you scroll down and search, you will find Ogbe Ika. We have treated it before you came. Grand Rising, impacting lives, Eku Ojumo. As you join, please keep tapping on your screen. It's very important. Oh, we have like 20 people on this live stream. Tap on your screen. Ìyẹn gangan ni iṣẹ́ tẹ̀yin gbà o. Iṣẹ́ tèmi gbà ni pé kí n jẹ́ olùkọ́ yín. Iṣẹ́ tẹ̀yin gbà. Oh, it's not cold at all. It's beautiful sunrise. Elédùmarè ẹ ṣé o. Iṣẹ́ tẹ̀yin gbà ni pé tap on your screen. That's your own job. Oh, my own job is to teach. Your own is just keep tapping, keep liking, keep sharing. Is that okay? Those that are saying speak about one Odù, speak about another Odù. This is a daily live streaming. So the Odù we are speaking about today is the one we are speaking about. If you want to hear any other one, just continue to join. On a certain day, we will talk about that Odù that you require. If not, just go to the YouTube channel and check if we have treated that Odù. Mo ṣe Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ, mo ṣe ogbó àtọ̀ yín. Odù Ifá tá a máa gbé yẹ̀wò láàárọ̀ yìí ni Odù Ifá Obara Meji. Odù Ifá Obara Meji. The Odù Ifá we'll be delving into today is Odù Ifá Obara Meji. Can somebody type it in the comment section? Odù Ifá Obara Meji. That's the Odù Ifá for today. Keep liking, keep tapping, keep sharing. Click on the plus sign to follow, repost, do everything that you can so that we can push this live streaming to more and more people. Odù Ifá Obara Meji is the Odù Ifá for today. Edward Smith, ẹ ṣé o. Ogbe is an Odù. We have 256 Odus in Ifá. Ogbe is one of the halves of the Odù. That's what it means. If you need full information about an Odù Ifá, head over to our TikTok channel, YouTube channel, Iyanifa Ewa TV. You will find it there. Tobi Adetunji, ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Ẹ ṣé o, Odù Ifá. Mrs. Madam Tóyìn, ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Canada Dibia, Odù Ifá Obara Meji. Òun l'Odù Ifá tá a máa gbé yẹ̀wò lénìí. Ashe Àbọrú, Àbọyè fún gbogbo wa. Nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi níbi gbogbo tẹ́ bá ti ń gbọ́ wa lénìí. I say grand rising to every one of you as we delve into another episode of Ashe for today. Every weekday, Mondays to Fridays, we gather here like this on this live streaming to delve into one ẹ Ifá per day. Why do we do it? Because Odù Ifá ni ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu Olódùmarè, because Ifá is the voice of Olódùmarè. Ifá is a combination of universal knowledge. Universal knowledge, that is what Ifá is. So we delve into it to know what is Olódùmarè saying to us today. First of all, Ifá ni afinimọ̀nà ọmọ aráyé. Ifá is the GPS of life. Ifá is the one that directs us into life. So we go into our GPS and say, where is the direction for today? What's the wisdom of today? What's the blessing of today? Igbo Sound Therapy on YouTube, thank you so much. And the hashtag for this daily show is my blessing is here now. Àṣẹ, it is done. Àṣẹ is the stamp and the seal of authority. My blessing is here now. We are reminding ourselves that before the infiltration of religion and westernization, we were not a people who was searching for our blessings up and down. No, we're a people that understand that Olódùmarè has created our blessings in this life even before we were born. So what do we need? We need to find where it is. And Olódùmarè did not leave us clueless to just be juggling through life and wondering where our blessings are. No. We were given the Ifá, the Odù Ifás, the ÌṢÄŠE Ifás, which is the GPS, afinimọ̀nà, the one that shows us the road. So the Odù Ifá directs us to where every one of our blessings are. Are you seeking for children? You are a TTC mom or dad. Are you seeking for blessings, financial, health, blessings, blessings of relationship, blessings in your family, for your children, for your health, in your career, in politics, you need direction. The blessing that you need is direction, to know what to do, when to do it, and when not to do it. Everything is contained in the Odù Ifá. Iyanifa, you mean that all 7 billion plus people on earth will find instruction in the Odù? Yes. We are all just recycling life. It's the same thing. There is nothing new under the heaven. When people say, nobody have ever seen this before, they are just trying to scare you. They are just trying to scare you. There is nothing that eyes have not seen or ears have not heard. We are all recycling life. So whatever it is you are experiencing here, somebody else is experiencing it or has experienced it somewhere, and it is contained in the Odù Ifás. Meaning of Odù, sorry, I don't want to misunderstand the core meaning. Odù means lies of layman. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't understand what you mean by your comments. So we are delving into the Odù Ifá to guide us and direct us in our everyday lives. So we come into the Odù Ifá. It's a new day. We are picking up the GPS for this new day to direct us and to guide us in the way that we are supposed to go. That is why we delve into this every day, to find the answers, to find the directions. Every adult all over the world is asking one question: what is my purpose in this life? How do I succeed in this life? What am I supposed to do or what am I not supposed to do? That's the general question of everybody. What is the next step? Where do I find it? Is this good for me? Is this good for me? Is this okay for me? I don't want to make the same mistakes that other people had made in the past. How do I get direction? Okay, how do I get direction? That's the question we are all asking, and that is what Odù Ifá is doing for us. Those are the answers that is embedded in Ifá, which is one of the major reasons why they try to hide Ifá from us, so that we will just be a bunch of directionless, purposeless people, just going about no direction, gambling through life. They will tell you, oh, try this and try that and try this and try that. It is not, we cannot get it through life that way. Thank you so much, Gift of Valor. She's saying here on YouTube that trying to interpret the Yoruba language literally waters down the meaning. So the person that is trying to interpret Odù and is saying Odù is lies in layman's language, you've lost the meaning of it. Yoruba language, Yoruba culture, Yoruba tradition is deeply rooted in our spirituality. So the first and most important thing is, do you understand the depth of Yoruba language? On behalf of a lot of you, the answer is no. Someone says, do you have soap for cleansing? Oh yes, we do. The WhatsApp number will be dropped on your screen right now. Just send a message and request what you want. So we are delving into another Odù Ifá today. But before we do, we need to recognize that there are some powers, some authorities, some spirits, some guides, some elders who have gone ahead of us, who have put everything in place. This new day that you are seeing is not just the sun is moving around the earth and the earth is moving around the sun. No, there are powers, there are spirits, there are authorities that are holding in place. They are doing their own thing to make sure that today is a reality. So we start each new day by paying homage to them, acknowledging them, ascribing what is due to them, understanding that, oh, I see you, I see what you're doing, I see how you have made this day possible for me, and we have come here to say thank you. Is that okay? So we are going to start by doing a divination. Someone says, do I have to be Yoruba to do a divination? No, you don't have to be Yoruba. Anybody. Ifá does not, literally, Ifá does not care where you are from, what your color, race, gender, sexual preferences. Ifá cares less. As long as you are able to come to Ifá with your questions, Ifá has answers. In fact, let me interest you. We have Odù Ifá for things that we consider non-living things. The things that we consider non-living things. Emphasis on the word, the things that we consider. Dr. Yomi, Eku Ojumo. So we consider plants, we consider the rock, the sun, the moon, the stars, the water, our drinks, the fruits, the food we eat. We consider them non-living things. And there is Odù Ifá for them. So if Odù Ifá can speak about stone, about rock, about leaves, about our drinks, your spirit drinks, those gin that you put that you drink, that we use for our divinations. If Odù Ifá can speak about them, how much more humans? Stone is not Yoruba, gin is not Yoruba, water is not Yoruba. They are just spirit beings in another realm, and we see them as non-living, but there is Odù Ifá for them. How much more would we find Odù Ifá for everyone? So irrespective of who you are, where you come from, there is an Odù Ifá for you. You can Google how many prominent people that are non-Africans in any way have come to Ifá and they have found their way here. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep tapping on your screen, and let's get into our Iba. TikTok has sent us a message. TikTok said our flash goal for today is what? Let's see what our flash goal for today is on TikTok. Kilo sheleke. Akoda aye asheba, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣèbà gbogbo agbára. As I make the Iba, all you have to do now is you type ìbáṣẹ in the comment section. Ìbáṣẹ in the comment section. So TikTok says our live goal for today is a heart me. And it requires 25 people to meet that live goal in the next 21 minutes. In the next 15 minutes. The live goal is a heart me. You know that heart me emoji that says join my fans club. So as many people as can send in the heart goal, the heart me goal. Impacting lives, Eshe Gonio, as we make our Odù, as we make our Iba. Akoda ye asheba sheda. Àṣèbà tí wáyé ọjọ́, àṣèbà tí wọ̀ oòrùn. Elédùmarè ọba tẹ́rẹrẹ kárí ayé, àṣèbà àníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Òràn ọmọ oníṣẹ́ fàyà tí àṣèbà, ọba tó lọ kọrin kése, ọba lánàá, ọba lénìí, ọba títí ayérayé, àṣèbà àníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ọ̀pàkẹ́ àlàkẹ́ ẹ̀yin alágogo ilé àṣèbà. Ẹ pẹ̀ láwọn òrìṣà tá à ń ṣèbà fún lénìí, tá à ń ṣọ̀sẹ̀ fún lénìí. Àníkọ́ lọ́sẹ̀ ó gbà ọ́. Ẹ̀yin olókìkí òru àṣèbà, ẹ̀yin apanimáyọ̀dà, ẹ̀yin atẹ̀dọ̀jùrò òró. Ẹ̀yin ọlọ́mú kan tí ń fún gba ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan tí ń bẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ méjì ìjà àṣèbà àníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Ẹ̀yin arógbáṣọ má balẹ̀, ẹ̀yin arógbáṣọ má bòtán àṣèbà àníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ọ̀pàkẹ́ àlàkẹ́, ẹ̀yin alágogo idẹ àṣèbà àníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Ọbàtálá, ọba tá àṣà, ọba takuntakun lóde ìwẹ̀rí, àṣèbà, àníkíbà wá ṣe. Àṣeyé èèpà òrìṣà èèpà. Èní lọ̀sẹ̀ Ọbàtálá, àníkọ́lọ́sẹ̀ ó gbà, àní kí òrìṣà gbà lọ́wọ́ wa. Kọ́ má dá sí wa lára láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Èní lọ̀sẹ̀ egúngún. Egúngún ni òrìṣà. Àwọn tó ṣáwó kù sẹ́yìn, àwọn tó ti ṣíwájú wa, àwọn tó tẹ̀lú yìí dó káwa tó tẹ̀, àwọn tó ṣáwó ká tó ṣe, àwọn tó ṣèbà káwa tó ṣe. Egúngún ni òrìṣà wọn, àṣèbà àníkọ́lọ́sẹ̀ ó gbà o. Àṣèbà gbogbo irúnmọlẹ̀, gbogbo òrìṣà tó dílẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire mú, gbogbo agbára tó ní kí ọjọ́ èní máa jẹ́ àṣèbà orí, àṣèbà ẹlẹ́dàá. Ajíbọ́lá mi ò gbódò ọ̀rà, onílé Àbẹ̀ní ìyá mi, mo ṣèbà ẹdán, mo ṣèbà onílé, mo ṣèbà Ajíbọ́lá, mo ṣèbà gbogbo ọmọ onílé látòkèdókè láì dápá kan sí o. Àṣèbà àníkíbà wá ṣe o. Ifá orí mi rèé, èèpà Ifá òrìṣà èèpà, àṣeyé èèpà odù. Bá a ṣe fẹ́ wọnú ẹ̀kọ́ Ifá mi lénìí, wọ́n ní Ọ̀rúnmìlà ní òrìṣà ọgbọ́n, ìmọ̀ àti òye, kọ́ wá fi ọgbọ́n mọ̀ wá, kọ́ wá fi òye nínú Odù Ifá yìí, kọ́ wá fi kọ́ wa kí gbogbo ire àti oore tó wà ń bẹ̀ kó jẹ́ tiwa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo ìkìlọ̀ tó wà ń bẹ̀ ká lè múṣẹ lẹ́sẹ̀ káwa náà wá padà ká fi pẹ́nu rere yin awo, kí awo yin Ifá, kí Ifá yin Elédùmarè nítorí wa, kí bá wa ṣẹ ohun ìbá ṣẹ. We just paid homage to the power that be on every level that they are. We have paid homage to àwọn ìyá mi. Today is the ọ̀sẹ̀ for Ọbàtálá, ọ̀sẹ̀ for Ọbalúfọ̀, for Egungun, and for Iyami. Every day of the week in Yoruba land is named after one Orisha or the other. And our days is 4 or 5 days a week, depends on how you are counting. So today is Ọ̀sẹ̀ Ọbàtálá, today is the white day, ọ̀sẹ̀ àwọn Iyami. And as we have given homage to them, may they give us blessings and protections and support in return. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àṣẹ. Femac, ẹ ṣé gan ni o. We have just 3 people that has joined the live goal for today. The Heart Me is the live goal for today. So as many of you as are on this live streaming, send in your Heart Me for today. Send in your Heart Me for today. Like, share, follow, and repost. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Those of you on YouTube too, there are gifts on YouTube that you can give to support, to tell this live streaming that you love it, you are in support of it, you are engaging with it, and they should show it to more and more people. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Odù Ifá Obara Meji ni Odù Ifá tá a máa gbé yẹ̀wò lénìí. The Odù Ifá for today is Obara Meji. Obara Meji. Odù Ifá Obara Meji is one of the Oju Odus. The Oju Odu is the first 16 principal Odus, and the remaining 240 are derived from them. So we call them the major Odus or the principal Odus and the derivative Odus. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Oh yeah, we have 70 people on this live streaming. Send in your Heart Me. I'm waiting for you. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wojú ara wa báyìí. Send in your Heart Me goals so that we can continue. Each person, so that we can continue. That's your responsibility on this live streaming. My responsibility is to teach. Your own is to help the live streaming meet its goal. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀, as you send it in, ajé á fúnkún yín lọ́wọ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Bukola, ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Thank you so much, Bukola, for constantly showing on this live streaming. You are always here. You are always supporting with your gift. Ajé á fúnkún yín lọ́wọ́, ajé á sọ dirun, ajé á sọ dìgbà o. Ayọ̀, ẹ ṣé gan ni sà, ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń mu àbùdí ní tolókun, àbùdí ní tọlọ́sà, wọ́n máa máa bùdí fún yín ní láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Yes, so we have 6 people and 21. We have had 6 people, 21 is the goal. So we need what? 15 more people. Oh yeah, 15 more people. The rest of you are the ones that is delaying us. So we have about 60 people on this live streaming. Oh yeah. The Heart Me goal. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Send it in. I'm waiting. Odù Ifá Obara Meji is waiting for us. So we are reading from the manuscript of Ifa College, the sacred text of the Odù. We are reading the Yoruba translation, the ancient Yoruba language, and we will move further to the English translation. Then we will talk about the lessons and the blessings of the Odù and how we can apply it to our everyday life, every aspect of our life. Then we wrap it up with the Iwure in the Odù. I'm still waiting for those of you that are sending in the heart me go. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, Odù Ifá Obara Meji. Somebody has written the code for Odù Ifá Obara Meji. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Odù Ifá Obara Meji's code is 1222. Ọ̀kan, èjì, èjì, èjì. Ní ọwọ́ ọ̀tún àti lápá àlàáfíà. Odù Ifá Obara Meji nìyẹn o. Do you guys want us to call it a day on this live streaming or not? This is the least you can do. Abba, konikaluku jíjọba ṣe tiẹ̀. As we do it, it is pushing up the live streaming, and that's the whole idea. My goal is not to teach 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people. It's for as many people as can to get this information. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Odù Ifá Obara Meji. We are reading the second essay in our manuscript of the Ifá College script, the sacred text of Ifá. Odù Ifá Obara Meji ní kòkòrò gidigba ní rìn bí ẹni foríjó. Kòkòrò gidigba ní rìn bí ẹni fìdíjó. Adífá fún Fákáyọ̀dé tí ń ṣọmọ Èjì Ọ̀bàrà nífẹ̀ẹ́. Ìgbà tí ń mẹ́nu sunkún ṣèrégbèrè gbogbo. Ẹbọ làwo ní kó mú ṣe, ó sì gbẹ́bọ níbẹ̀, ó rúbọ. Kí ni ó sọ Fákáyọ̀dé dọba Èjì Ọ̀bàrà? Ifá ló sọ Fákáyọ̀dé dọba Èjì Ọ̀bàrà. Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ o. Dr. Yomi, ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Thank you so much. Kòkòrò gidigba ní rìn bí ẹni foríjó. Kòkòrò gidigba ní rìn bí ẹni fìdíjó. Adífá fún Fákáyọ̀dé tí ń ṣọmọ Èjì Ọ̀bàrà nífẹ̀ẹ́. Ìgbà tí ń mẹ́nu sunkún ṣèrégbèrè gbogbo. Ẹbọ làwo ní kó mú ṣe, ó sì gbẹ́bọ níbẹ̀, ó rúbọ. Kí ni ó sọ Fákáyọ̀dé dọba Èjì Ọ̀bàrà? Ifá ló sọ Fákáyọ̀dé dọba Èjì Ọ̀bàrà. Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ o. Let's go into the English translation. The giant insect walks as though it is dancing with his head. The giant insect walks as though it is dancing with his waist. Ifá was cast for Fákáyọ̀dé, the child of Èjì Ọ̀bàrà in Ilé-Ifẹ̀. At this time, he lifted his voice in weeping for all blessings. He was lacking every form of blessings, and he lifted his voice weeping. He went to his babalawo crying and saying, he does not have any form of blessing. He's not experiencing blessings. He was told to offer sacrifice. He heard and performed the sacrifice at night. What made Fákáyọ̀dé to become a king? Èjì Ọ̀bàrà, we are asking, what made Fákáyọ̀dé to become a king? Ifá made Fákáyọ̀dé to become a king. Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ. Odù Ifá Obara Meji ni. Odù Ifá Obara Meji was talking about something very important. He was talking about kòkòrò gidigba, the giant insect. Now, as a Yoruba person, insect is synonymous with what? As a Yoruba person, insect is synonymous with what? Insect is symbolic with what? Our life goal, we have just 5 minutes more to go. 5 minutes more to go on our flash goal. What is insect synonymous to in Yoruba language? You should have gotten it from that Odù Ifá. Insect is synonymous to what? What activities do they describe people that do that activity and they say they are doing that activity like an insect? Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá, kí là ń fi wé kòkòrò? Kí ni nǹkan tí kòkòrò máa ń ṣe tá à ń fi wé kòkòrò? Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá tẹ́ wà ń bí. With all the Yoruba names I'm seeing here, nobody knows it. When someone is dancing, wọ́n ní ẹni yẹn ń jó bí kòkòrò. The person, when they are trying to describe how much of a dancer someone is, they equate the person to an insect in Yoruba land. If you don't know it, now you know it. So he was talking here about the giant insect. Wọ́n ní ó rìn bí ẹni foríjó. is walking like someone that is dancing with his head. At the other side, they said kokoro gidigba orin bí ẹni fìdíjó. The giant insect was walking as though it was dancing with his butt, with his backside. So we are looking at the giant insect. We don't know bóyá ó ń foríjó ni o àbò ń fìdíjó. Now, if somebody is dancing with their head, they are moving forward, right? Comment section, I need to know that you guys are listening. Ejo. Keep tapping on your screen and answer the questions as I'm asking. This is a class and it has to be interactive. When somebody is dancing with their head, they are moving forward, right? Like you are dancing like this. You are moving forward. Golden light. When somebody is dancing with their backside, with their butt, where are they moving to? They are moving. Where are they moving to? When you dance with your butt, you dance with your backside. Where are you moving to? What direction are you moving? Oya, you are moving to the back. Impacting life. You are moving side by side like this to the back. Now imagine the giant cockroach that they were making reference to here. Remember that I said every time there is an Odù, Olódùmarè uses the things around us to teach us, the things that we can see and we can understand. Now, the giant cockroach is going to the front, going backwards. Going to the front, going backwards. It makes a little bit of progress. It makes a little bit of what? Don't let's use the F word. It makes a little bit of progress. It makes a little bit of, is going backward. He succeeds a little bit, he fails a little bit. He climbs up a little bit, he goes down a little bit. He gathers a lot here, he loses a lot there. That is the life of kokoro gidigba. Remember the way this insect was described, the giant insect. The giant insect is not even a small one, or the big size one that when you look at it, you will say, this one is a big insect. This one is going to succeed. Look at how big this one is. Look at how royal they look. Look at how much big English they are speaking. Look at the name that they bear. Look at everything around them that describes that they are big. But in the real sense of it, 2 steps forward, 3 steps backward. Eshegoni, golden light, still on the same spot. That is the way Odù Ifá was describing the life of Fakayode. He will move a little bit to the front, move a little bit backward. But in the real sense of it, everybody looks at the giant insect as, it's moving. At least it's moving. It's not lazy. It's not staying in one spot. It is moving. And that was what Fakayode was going through in his life. When they made this Odù Ifá for Fakayode, the message that Ifá gave was the story of kokoro gidigba. Now look at your life. What aspect of your life has been defined with the movement of kokoro gidigba? Is that not the life of an average adult, especially a person of color, a person of melanin color, a person of African descent? More than half of the population, more than half of the people that we are and that we are represented by. A little steps forward, a little step backward, which is what I said initially here. That is the question that so many people are asking. How do I do it? How can I get there? How can I do this? Oh yeah, try this one a little bit. Try that. If this business is not working, try another one. Nobody is able to tell you this is the one that will work for you. At least before you start teaching me how to put effort into something, let me know. Give me at least 70-80% assurance that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. You are putting everything you can into every relationship you go into. There is no guarantee that because you have put your best into that relationship, is going to work. No, you can put the best of your best into it and it will still not work. And then they say, it's the person. How am I supposed to know that it's the person? Oja okunkun igbeyawo. Black market, relationship market is black market. Nobody knows until they get home. I don't want to gamble with my emotions and my finances and my resources that I'm investing into a new relationship. Can I at least know if this thing is for me, so that we will not stop going 2 steps forward, 2 steps backwards? One fidijo, one forijo. They said here, kokoro gidigba ní rìn bí ẹni forijo forijo. Kokoro gidigba ní rìn bí ẹni fìdíjó fìdíjó. Look at the different aspects of your life where it's looking like you are making progress today and everything just starts to go backwards. And you people are not even asking the right questions. Even when you have access to the people that are going to help you, all you are asking for is money. If I can just get money and put it into this business, everything will go right. If I can just get somebody to talk about my business, all of that are good, very important and very essential, but they are only going to produce forward moving results if you are sure that that thing you are putting those efforts into is actually the right thing for us. Maturity is realizing that every good thing in life cannot work for you. Àbọrú Àbọyè. Maturity is realizing that every good thing in life cannot work for you. Maturity is realizing that every good person, every good man in life cannot be your husband. You cannot live successfully with them. Every good woman in life is not the one that is destined for you. Maturity is realizing that know it and know peace. Every thriving blessing is not for you. Some people will thrive in it, you will try it and you will fail. It's not for you. So the fundamental question we are supposed to be asking is this thing for me? Let's start from that first. When clients come to me, please ma, this is what is happening. They traveled abroad 10 years ago, and in 10 years their friends have bought cars, they have bought land, they've built houses in the village, they've done this, they've done that, and they are still on the same school, and they are doing the same thing everybody is doing. They are not lazy. In fact, they are putting in more effort than an average person. And the next thing they ask, please ma, is there any spiritual product you can give me to make me succeed in this country? You are asking the wrong question. The first question, this land that I am, is it for me? Am I supposed to be here? Am I going to succeed here? Is this the time I'm supposed to be here? Maybe that country will still favor you, but not at that time. That's the question we are all supposed to be asking. Kokoro gidigba ní rìn bí ẹni forijo. When he dances in front, he's going like this. You can see it has covered 10 meters. Then he comes to the back again and dances to the back, and he's entertaining everybody. Meanwhile, he's just standing on one spot. But you cannot call kokoro gidigba, the giant ticks. You cannot call it lazy, because you can see what he's doing. He's moving. He's putting a lot of effort into dancing. Dancing is big size exercise and big size work. You will sweat. You will spend time. But they are not making progress. No progress at all. No progress at all. Just 10 steps forward, 10 steps backwards. Point out to yourself, what aspect of your life are you experiencing this? Ifá Káyọ̀dé was experiencing the same thing. And what did they say? He came to his Babalawo to say, wọ́n ní adífá fún Ifá Káyọ̀dé tí ń ṣọmọ Èjì Obara nífẹ̀. Ifá Káyọ̀dé, the child of Èjì Obara in Ife. They made a divination, and this story was what Ifa was speaking to Ifá Káyọ̀dé to explain his situation, that your situation is similar to Kokoro Gidigba. Don't worry, you are not the only one that is going through this. Kokoro Gidigba went through the same thing. Is this not what your situation is? That is how an Ifa priest gets to know what is going on with you. There is no, the spirit of God comes into the Ifa priest, then he's now seeing vision. Ifa priests and priestesses don't see vision. I'm an Iyanifa, I don't see vision for anybody. What I do is we cast the divination tool, Erin the Logun, the cowrie shells, Opele, the divination chain, Ikinfa, the palm kernel knot. Whatever Odù comes out of it, we start to recite the things that is written in that Odù for you. And lo and behold, that's your exact situation. So now that they have known, Wọ́n wá dáfá fún Ifá Káyọ̀dé. Why did Ifá Káyọ̀dé come to do a divination? They said ìgbà tó mẹ́nu sunkún ire gbogbo, he came crying and weeping that all blessings he doesn't have. He doesn't have any at all. Please keep tapping on your screen, keep liking, keep sharing, click on the plus sign to follow, like, share, repost. This is the part that you have to play. On YouTube too, please keep sharing, keep liking, send in your gift, send in your, what do they do? Super gift is what you have on YouTube. Keep sending it in so that the algorithm will know that this is good content and more people need to see it. Ifá Káyọ̀dé was crying for every blessing. Marriage, he's either maybe he wasn't married or his marriage was not working. Relationship, he was asking so many girls out, nobody was answering. The ones that are answering are the ones that will come and show him Shege Pro Max. Finances, he will have today, he will not have tomorrow. He will run after a contract. It just the last step, almost, the almost there syndrome. He's looking very positive. He's putting all his energy to it. The last step, everything just drops. There was even a time that Ifá Káyọ̀dé was making a lot of money. But the moment he makes that money, that's when they will call him at home and say his grandmother fell from the staircase. His uncle just impregnated a girl and he doesn't have money to pay bride price. They just rushed his sister to the hospital. The roof of their grandfather's house just removed. The pumping machine in the village is not working again. They've increased their children's school fees. Something will come and Ifá Káyọ̀dé will have to, all the money will go. Now, when you look at those things, Ifá Káyọ̀dé is grateful that at least when they called for this thing, he had money to pay for it. He is not seeing a pattern. Ambassador, thank you so much for that gift. Ifá Káyọ̀dé is not seeing a pattern. There is a pattern. Why is it that when money comes into his hand, he just signed a contract deal, they have paid him 70% upfront? That's when everybody in their village has a problem. And he's not noticing the pattern, just like Kokoro Gidigba in this Odù Ifá Obara Meji. Kokoro Gidigba ní rìn bí ẹni foríjó. Everybody is entertained as the insect, the giant insect is dancing. But you are not looking that this giant insect is on his spot. He's not making progress. He's just going 10 steps forward, 10 steps backward. Nobody is thinking about that. You are not seeing the pattern. There are times when you need to sit down. Be accountable for your life. Be accountable for your life. Go into your life and be writing it down. Today I sold 200,000. Profit is 50,000. Write it down. What did you use it for? In fact, there are certain times you need to print your bank statement. Look at where money is going to. At least these days, the money we spend in cash is less than 10% of the transactions that we do. Some people don't even do cash transactions at all. So that's very good. Look at your bank statement and see where money is going to and reconcile it. That's when you know you are not making progress. But you don't know because why? People are hailing you. Hey, Odogu spending. My son. God bless you. Anytime we call, you are the one that always answer. You are the one that did not put us to shame. If not for you, Mama's teeth will have not been replaced. If not for you, the roof of the house will have not. And as the first child, as the first daughter and first son, you are happy because you are able to show. But when you look at it in the real sense of it, why is it that when you have money, that's when all those things come up? You don't know that you are just roaming around in circle. This was what Ifá Káyọ̀dé was experiencing. And at a point when Ifá Káyọ̀dé looked at his life, he felt, this is not making sense again. At this point, Ifá Káyọ̀dé knew that he needed help. Wọ́n ní kí èèyàn tètè pariwo ara ẹ̀ síta. Talk about you, talk about yourself. Coco says, the boy is good. Àpàní wọ́n pè o. The boy is good, the girl is nice, the girl is nice. It's because you are wasting money. I'm not saying we should not help family members. I mentioned this yesterday. I thought it was yesterday. Divide your income into what is regarded as emergency, what is regarded as important, what is regarded as not important, and what is regarded as a casual want. What are the things that you describe as emergency? How much of your monthly income have you set aside for that? Somebody else's emergency is not your own emergency. If the money you have set aside for emergency has finished, it is okay to tell people that, at this point, owó pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wa o. I like the way Yoruba says it. How much is Ifa? Please send a message to the WhatsApp number that is showing on your screen. Jane Juma has posted the WhatsApp number and she has tagged you. Yoruba will say, there is plenty money, owó pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wa, the money is plenty. Let's tell ourselves that. It's okay. It's okay, because you two are learning to build wealth for yourself. It has to be progressive. Financially, you have to know how to calculate when you are making progress. That's why I say once in a while, get your bank statement. We are in the first few days. At the time of recording this video, it's the first week of November 2025. Now, October just passed. Whatever month you are watching this video, the previous months, print out your bank statement for the last 3 months. Look at it and see if there is a pattern. And if you have seen a pattern that is pulling you back, ask for help. If Akayode asks for help, Golden Light said, true talk, it's okay to say no and prioritize you. Yes. If Akayode asks for help, you need help. Send a message to the WhatsApp number that is on your screen and ask for help. Iyanifa, I don't think I understand the way my finances is going. It's not as if I'm not making money, but you don't even know where it's going to. You cannot account for it. For the way you have been working, at this point, you are supposed to have had something tangible to show for the last 10 years of working. And if it is the organization you are working that has been designed in such a way that once you pay house rent, you pay for food, you pay for this, there is nothing left again. Okay, you are just a funnel. You are just a pipe that is collecting money from here and distributing it to every other person. Nothing stays in your own hand. Someone says the scarcity in Nigeria is really affecting you most in the abroad because there are many people on your neck. Yes, there are. And it's okay to tell one of those many people that, it's okay to say that, to see. Let me explain something to you. If anything happens to that abroad breadwinner today, and the person loses his job, or the person loses his existence, you see those family members that are on your neck, they will not hang on your neck and follow you 6 feet under. Possible. They will not hang on your neck and live on the streets with you homeless. Possible. They will find help somewhere else. Wọ́n ní ká ṣe bí ẹni kú, ká mọ bí situation ṣe ń lọ. If it's possible, let's pretend as if we are no longer there. A whole month, just pretend as if you don't have. Be telling all of them that you don't have. Ó pọ̀ o, owó pọ̀ o. Yoruba has a nice way of saying it. Oh, ní láti sọ pé kò sí. Owó pọ̀ lóṣù yìí o. Money is very plenty this month. Your Yoruba family members already understand what you are saying. Africans, we have a way of saying it. Now, just look at people's life. See the person that their life is going to end. I said it yesterday, I'll say it again. Aside from the minors and the elderly invalids that you have around you, who are your dependents? You are your responsibilities. Every other person will be all right, Sha. Every other person will be all right. Some children are on their daddy's neck every day. Daddy, give me this. Daddy, give me this. Children that don't have daddy, have they not learned in life to find alternatives? So please, don't be the one that is making yourself go back and forth on the same point. Because some of you, you are the one. You have what we call savior mentality. You want to save the day. You want to save everybody. You want to be the one that in the family meeting they are saying, the gate of the house, Obiora did it. The sister that just gained admission into school, Obiora did it. There are some Obiora that they are odogu, their money is long. Their money is like Opaterin Togun Losion Tokonye. Those kind of people, if they can, if they decide to remove 100 million a month for family, it is not, their money does not even know that any zero has gone out. But it's not everybody that is in that situation. Thank you so much, Santo. Santo said the English translation is to say you are rich. So when you continue to tell them you are rich, they understand what you are saying. You have not gotten to that point. Relax. What is Ifa all about? Ifa is the voice of Elédùmarè. Ifa is the GPS of life. Ifa is the fixer of our destiny. Ifa is the witness of our destiny and our purpose in life. So what do you want to use Ifa for? You want to find your purpose in life, you go to Ifa. You need direction and instruction on what to do in life, you go to Ifa. You feel like you're at a point in your life where your head, your destiny needs fixing, your path needs fixing, you go to Ifa. You want to hear the voice of the divine and supreme being, that is Ifa. So do you know what Ifa is right now? I guess you have an idea. So Ifa Kayode, wọ́n jáfá fún. When they made a divination for Ifa Kayode, they gave Ifa Kayode sacrifices to make. Ẹbọ ni wọ́n ní kó ṣe, and he made his ẹbọ. Aunty Lande Ẹṣé púpọ̀, you need to get your life fixed. Copy the WhatsApp number that is now showing on your screen. Copy the WhatsApp number that is on your screen. Ẹbọ làwọn ní kó mú ṣe, wọ́n ló gbẹ́bọ níbẹ̀, ó rúbọ. He was asked to make sacrifice. He heard and he did it. He heard the sacrifice and he did it. He heard and he did it. Other instructions was given to him. He also took those other instructions, just like I'm giving you instructions right now. Yoruba will say, Àbọrú là ń sọ fún ọmọlúàbí tó bá dénú ẹ̀ á dòdìndín. For a sensible person, someone that is intelligent, someone that has sense, you just tell them very little. Say very little to them. When it gets into them, they digest it and redigest it, and it will become full information. But today, we are not even treating you like Omoluabi. Omoluabi mélòó dẹ̀ ló wà báyìí. How many people in this life have sense now? So we are breaking it down so that we don't give you half. Because immediately I explained to you that kòkòrò gidigba ní rìn bí ẹni foríjó, kòkòrò gidigba ní rìn bí ẹni fìdíjó. Normal Yoruba person tó jọmọlúàbí, tó lọ́gbọ́n, tó nímọ̀, tó lóye already understands what we are saying. But a lot of you, when I read it, you didn't understand. When I said the giant insect walks as though he's dancing with his head, he walks as though he's dancing with his backside. A lot of you didn't understand that it meant moving forward and moving backward and not making progress. Now we are breaking it down for you. That's the same way they broke it down for Ifa Kayode. To say, you too look at your life. There are certain things you are doing. As you make progress, you are allowing certain things to pull you back. Take note of it. Take note of it. That part is your responsibility. The part that is the responsibility of the spirits, of the deities, of the ancestors, is the ebo you are giving to them. Now you have given them that ebo. He did the ebo, he has given them the ebo. It's time to obey instructions. It's time to check yourself. Those of you on YouTube, the WhatsApp number has been posted on the screen. 234-808-417-2309. Copy it in that order. He was given instructions, he followed it. Aside from doing Ebo and Etutu, some of you think the solution to your life problem is just, let me go and look for money and do this appeasement, do this sacrifice, buy this spiritual soul. Those things are wonderful, of course. As an Ifa priestess, as an Iyanifa, that is the center of my everyday work, my everyday life. We make divinations, make Ebo, make Etutu, make spiritual soap. By the way, we have another batch of our spiritual soap, spiritual products available. You can check in the story, my TikTok story, you will find it there. And if you are not on my TikTok or you are not on WhatsApp yet, please send the number to the WhatsApp number that is showing on your screen. Those things are all wonderful. They are powerful and they work. But beyond that, you need instruction. Do you know what the instruction does? This is what I tell my clients. Now, Ifa is walking us to how to get out of this problem, how the deities and the orishas will help you get out of this problem. The instruction Ifa is giving to you is how not to go back into that problem. Coming out of, somebody is driving on a road and their car enters into a pothole or a ditch, and they are trying to move it, is not moving. Then the driver is calling 2, 3, 4, 5 people to help them pull the car out. Now they've taken the car out of the ditch. What the next thing a sensible person to go and do is look at how you got into that place. Use your mind to mark that point so that the next time you are passing through that road at night, your subconscious already tells you there is a ditch ahead. Just go. Even if the government does not put a sign there, it is your rest, because you will not drive there again tomorrow and enter into the same ditch and you now say, but somebody is supposed to put a sign here. And when they did not put a sign there, you want to be gambling with your own life on the road. No. Wọ́n ní tọ́mọdé bá ṣubú á wo wájú, tágbàlagbà bá ṣubú á wo ẹ̀yìn. Ìyàtọ̀ tó wà nínú àgbàlagbà àtọmọdé is their sense. When a child falls down, he looks forward. When an adult, a sensible, matured adult falls down, they look back. How did it happen? What made me stumble? What made me fall? Let me mark this place where I fell so that it will not happen again. That is exactly what Ifa gives you as a whole. First of all, Ifa tells you to give Ebo and Etutu to the spirits, to the deities, to the ancestors, to the orishas that is in charge of fixing that situation. The situation has been fixed for you. The next thing, even if your Babalawo forgets to tell you, you are supposed to ask, what did Ifa say? Is there any instruction of how not to get into this problem? As a person, is there something I'm supposed to avoid myself? Are there instructions and guidelines for me? Ifa is information, knowledge, wisdom. But if the only thing you are taking out of it every now and then is just throw money at the priest, do this for me, do that for me, it's okay, it's good, oh, but that is just half of the situation. Sometimes even less than half of the situation. Instruction as to how you got there, how not to get there, how to make better choices in life. That instruction, that is what you need. That is what you need right now. So for that situation you are, take responsibility of the part that you played. Maturity is realizing that you also played a part in that situation. You played a part in that situation. You are not a minor. You are not a child. You are not mentally challenged. You also played a part. Find out what was the part that I played myself. The moment you can figure out the part that you played, it helps you. Once you cite a similar situation, you know, I know this thing. I've been there before. I'm not going there again. You immediately avoid it and you dodge it. Wọ́n ní igi gogoro má gúnmi lójú àtòkèrè láti ń wò. Àwọn Gen Z ní igi gogoro má gúnmi lójú wàá dọ̀jẹ̀ ni. Is a Yoruba adage or proverb. It says the tall tree, don't pierce through my eyes. You are looking at the tall tree and you say, you that tree, you that branch, don't pierce my eyes, or don't hurt my eyes. Or you will be looking at that tree from afar to say, that tree is ahead of me. I can sight it. I can sight it. You will dodge it. You move away from it. You don't go headlong into it and say, I've done it, so I've done it, but there's nothing this Igigogoro can do to me. It will hook you again. You will come back and do another ebo again. There's certain of my clients that at a particular point, I had to tell them, we seem to be fixing the same situation over and over again, 3-4 times in this year. What was the problem? Why are you revolving around the same issue? Why is Ifa telling you the same thing? Every time it comes up, it's the same thing. I need to understand what is going on, because if you are not tired of spending money on it, I'm tired of roaming in circles with you. I want you to move forward. The next thing that you should come to me for should be something that is ahead. I can see that, oh, you have moved ahead. You are facing another challenge, you boys, ahead. You know how they say rich people's problems and poor people's problems? At least we know, if you are facing rich people's problem, we know you have become rich. You have left the poor. It's still a problem, but at least you have moved forward. Not always on the same spot. I need to find out why. And then when we start to find out here and there, we'll know that it's you. If I warned you against getting intimate with certain people, you still go ahead, then you will now hear things that sound, Iyanifa, you should understand, my wife is abroad, body no be firewood. Iyanifa, you should understand, my husband and I are living in separate places, body no be firewood. It's okay. Share the next time you have the same problem, you will still come back and pay money. Continue. But if you want your life to, you don't want to be like Kokoro Gidigba, don't forijo, don't fidijo. You don't want to take 2 steps forward and 2 steps backwards. As you are making your ebo and etutu, please take instructions. Listen to instructions. Find out how to appropriate it to your life. Responsibility and accountability. Olabimpe, thank you so much for that. Responsibility and accountability is very important. That is one of the things that took our forefathers away from Ifa, from African tradition to church, because they told them they will never be responsible again. God is responsible for all the good things they have. The devil is responsible for all the negative things they have. Their own is just to pray and pay tithe and offering, and God will take care of it, and then to chase the devil away. That doesn't make sense. Golden Light said, I love that. It's not just about Ebo, but meeting Ifa halfway with your Iwarere to receive the area of the Odù. Exactly. Is not you are not here. See, in African spirituality, you are not putting the responsibility, the entire workload on the Orishas. Once you have done Ebo, they will take care of it. No, we all have a part to play. Oh yes, we all have a part to play. A-Ray says, after every sacrifice, there are messages and sometimes warning. Exactly. But the thing is, do people take to this? Do people actually follow these warnings? Do they actually take to these instructions? If your Babalawo is not tired of taking money for you, if they don't pity you that you are spending money on the same thing, some of us don't like it. I told you, I don't too have patience like that. I hate wasting time on something. I look at the world as it is huge. If you have done your Itefa and you have found your Odù, if you sit down with your Odù and you read it, every essay, you understand that it is huge. The destiny in front of you, the path that you have to walk, the things you are supposed to accomplish, they are huge. And you know the funny part of it, you don't know the time frame. If you know that you are going to live 100 years, you can say, okay, my first 20 years, let me play kites. Let me just be gambling around. It's okay, let me be flexing. In age 50, I will start. Just like all those our mummies in church. They have spent their life, 20s, 30s, late 30s, 40. They have spent it to want to buy life, Kiri. They will now get to age 50, they will now remove wig and carry turban and start to do. If I were to be you, I will not do the mommy, you did your own. I'm not saying they cannot advise, but they act as if they know that this is the time frame for life. So they are waiting until they get old before they now go to church and start. It doesn't work like that because nobody knows. In Elédùmarè fi jù wá lọ nìyẹn, nobody knows the time. Nobody knows how long they're going to be here. Nobody knows how long they are going to be here. And if you know the magnitude of what you are supposed to do, what spirits have called you to do, you will not waste any time. So it breaks my own heart when I have to help you revolve around the same circle, take you through the same thing. No. Once I've noticed it 1, 2, 3 times, I will call you, please, let's talk about this. If you have not noticed a pattern me I've done, I take records with my clients. And I will call you, what's happening? Is it that the environment you are staying keeps taking you back into this situation? But because look at it. Some of you don't even remember the Odù Ifá that was cast for you last month or 2 months ago, beginning of the year. You don't remember. So you don't know if it's repeated. You don't know if you are making progress. You don't know. You need to learn responsibility and accountability here. So as you are making your Ebo and your Etutu, find out what is my responsibility in this life that I'm working towards, and then you do it. So he was told to make sacrifice, he heard and he performed. He was given instructions, he heard and he performed. What are the last 2 lines of that Odù? We are reading from Odù Ifá Obara Meji. the last two lines says, Kini ó sọ Fákáyọ̀dé dọba, Èjì Obara. Wọ́n ní Ifá ló sọ Fákáyọ̀dé dọba. We were asking Èjì Obara a question. Remember that they said Fakayode is a child of Èjì Obara. So we were asking the father of Fakayode, is this not your son that came some days ago, a bit some years ago, some months ago, crying? Ifá says, Adifa Fakayode, tí ń ṣọmọ Èjì Obara, èyí tí ó mẹ́nu sunkún ṣèrègbè èrè gbogbo. The divination was cast for Fakayode, the child of Èjì Obara, at the weeping and wailing for blessings. Èjì Obara, is this not that time that he did not let us hear word in the shrine? Oh, he was crying. Is that not the son? He has become a king. He has become wealthy. He has become royal. He has become a multinational CEO. He's now married. He now has a big house. He now has this. He now has that. Is that not your son? They said, morning. Kini ó sọ Fákáyọ̀dé di ọba. What made Fákáyọ̀dé a king? Think about you being a king in every aspect of life. Fákáyọ̀dé did not come to literally ask for a kingship title. He came to ask for blessing. Now he has become a king of blessing. He went to Ebina. You know what is Ebina? For people that are Igbo, I'm not saying this to be insulting, but there was one Nigerian movie that one woman was describing Awonte Bimpa as Ebina. He went from Ebina to Odogun Parara, and they were asking his father, Èjì Obara, isn't it all your son that has become Odogun Parara? How did it happen? What happened? What was Èjì Obara's response? He says, Ifá is what made Fakayode a king. Ifá ló sọ Fakayode dọba. Ifá was the one that made Fakayode to become a royal in everything. The blessings that you can see in my son Fakayode, Ifá ló ṣe o. And what did they do? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ń ṣẹnu rere ní awo, awo yin Ifá, Ifá yin Elédùmarè. Because Fakayode did the ebo and the ètùtù, Fakayode obeyed the instruction. Now his progress was not back and forth again. His progress was steady, upward, forward direction. Even if he made a mistake as a human being, instead of the days he used to go 10 steps to the front, 12 steps backward, 8 steps forward, 9 steps backward, 10 steps forward, he now has started to make 10 steps, 20, 30, 40. Even if he made a mistake along the line, he goes 3 steps back. At least 40 minus 3 is 37. He realizes, he fixes it, he moves forward again. 100, 200, 300. He makes a mistake again, he goes back 10. 300 minus 10, that's 290. That's different from 3 steps forward, 10 steps backward that he was doing before. Now, we can all see the evidence of what Ifá did was very glaring in the life of Ifákáyọ̀dé. For them to have gone to ask his parents, what made your son become multinational CEO? Now he has become business owner. Somebody that was crying that he didn't even have any blessing. Now he's married with beautiful children. Now he has found his purpose in life and everything is working for him. They said it was Ifá. It was Ifá. That is as simple as that. Is as simple as that. You come to Ifá. Ifá identifies you as a person. How was Fakayode identified? They said Adifa fún Fakayode èyí tí ń ṣọmọ Èjì Obara nífẹ̀. He was identified as a person, identified from where he takes his source, identified by his location. He was identified. What was his problem? He came crying because he had no blessing. What is the solution that Ifá was offering? Ifá says, do this and this. And then he came with the instruction manual. This is what you are going to do. Do it. These are the instructions. They followed the instruction and everything changed. And as I was explaining to you, in this wealth creation class, generational wealth creation class we're about to start, starting from building business, that is simple business principle. For those of you that don't have money to go for MBA, simple business principle, business model is what Ifá follows. Identify your customers. Identify them. Who are they? What are the things they like? Where is their location? Next thing, what's their problem? What is the problem? Every business owner is solving a problem. What's the problem of this your customer? The people you want to sell to, what's their problem? The problem of Ifa Kayode was identified. Now that we have identified the problem, solution. The solution comes in different forms, in different stages. As a business owner, you need to understand the different stages of the solution that you offer. Buy this, buy that, do this, do that. When organic skincare became a thing in Nigeria, the reason I knew that so many of them were not going to go past first 2 years is not a curse. It's not like you are beefing them. Look at them now. How many of them are still standing till today? I get into the DM of an organic skincare formulator, and you say, oh, please, I need cream for this. And the person says, let me see your face. You send a picture of your face. Okay. I think you need skin glow cream and white glow cream and red glow cream, and they give it to you. I'm like, that's all. Yes, madam, see our reviews. No, that's not how it works. That is not how it works. You are not possibly going to know what is going on by just looking at a video. You have not identified any problem. Ifa goes in depth to identify the depth, the roots, the cause of it. The ones that have gone beyond the first 3-4 years, go to their DM and ask them. They first of all have a consultation with you. They are asking you questions and you are wondering, excuse me, it's just cream I want to buy. Why all these questions? Oh, I need to understand. Before they give you the product, they want to know if you are on any medication. They want to know if there are any underlying health conditions. Do you have any eye reaction? Do you have this? Do you have that? They will list out questions like his embassy. Like you are answering questions for visa, or you want to bid for a contract, or jam question, because they know what they are doing. They know so many things that needs to be put into consideration when you are buying such products online. They can't see you physically, so they need to gather as much information. That's where you know the ones that are going to thrive. The other ones feel, let me just buy this cream. Just buy it and say, we sold 3,000 today, 4,000 tomorrow, and all of you are rushing. There must be a reason 3,000 people are buying it. That's not how to build a business model. Ifa gave us a model. I keep telling you that everything you need is in Ifa. And they knew that it was there. And they allowed you to run away from it. They pushed you away from it. Then they taught you to demonize it and tell the next generation to move away from it. Now they are coming into it. I've spent the last, over a decade looking into Ifa and finding that bad thing that they were trying to guide us away from. At least one day, let me even stumble on something to say, maybe this was what religion was keeping us away from. We have not found. At least I have not found. Over 10 years of researching, of learning, of applying, of guiding people into it, we have not found. So what exactly were they keeping us away from? From the blessings, the instructions, and the lessons. Ifa follows a model. And with that model, people always come back. Now, what was I saying about skincare? After they've sold the product to you, I don't know if you are a skincare person on this live streaming. Maybe it's because of you we are delving into this. Somebody must need this message. Or maybe you are a customer buying skincare. Understand these things. After they've sold it to you, they will tell you how you are supposed to wear a hair bonnet at night. Somebody is wondering, what does skincare have to do with me covering my hair? Because that hair, with the oil sheen and the gel you are putting into it and the spray and the everything, and those of you that your hair is even dirty and smelly, you are covering it with wig. The moment you remove your wig, sweat and everything, you don't get to wash the hair every day. You now sleep on your pillow with the same hair. And as you have turned from pillow, the next thing you are putting on it is your face. The face that you just bought 400k cream for. Then you now, it's not working. That brand is not, the person that sold it to you does not even know these things. That's how I knew that it was just a rave that came, it will go down. A lot of these people, they will fall out in the first 2 years. And they did, because they did not follow the ancient business model that Ifá created for us. Those that know what they are doing will tell you, cover your hair. That's your pillowcase. If you can, wash it every day. Auntie, go and sew pillowcase, is cheap. Have at least 6 different pillowcases to match your bedsheet. As you are buying, tell them you need extra. You use this one today, remove it, put another one. Those are instructions that goes with skincare. Formulators do not tell you this one, and they are wondering why their business did not pass year 1 and year 2 after all the invest. It's not your village people. But these ancient instructions, if you build every model of work around the model that Ifá has built, my dear, 70% of your clients and customers will come back with success story. They did in Ifá, and we can see it today. And that's why Ifá is still thriving, because there are success records. Even when people had to hide to go to an Ifá priest decades ago, nobody was speaking about Ifá openly and publicly like this, at least not in Nigeria, decades ago. But people were still going to Babalawo. Why? Their model was working. They were getting results. They will come to you and lie to you. Oh, Jesus did it. It's okay. But we know those that is doing it. So this is life. You can apply this principle to life. What are the blessings in this Odù? The lessons and the blessing. Number 1, Ifá says your destiny can transform from sorrow to kingship when sacrifice is made and instructions are followed. We already said that. Please keep tapping on your screen. Keep tapping, keep liking, keep sharing, keep reposting. Send in your gifts. Click on the plus sign to follow. Oh yeah. Like, share, repost, subscribe. Send in your gifts. Like, share, repost, subscribe on YouTube, on TikTok, anywhere you're watching this from. Let's keep this live streaming moving. The second thing, Ifá says, what looks like a dance of struggle? What looks like a dance of struggle? Ask yourself, what is that thing in your life that looks like a dance of struggle? You are moving forward, you are moving backward. Identify it. Identify it and get help for it. You cannot know that you need to get help for that thing if you do not identify that struggle back and forth. Ifá is the source of elevation, promotion, enthronement. There is no throne, no crown, no success that can rest permanently on the head of a person that doesn't have spiritual backup, spiritual sacrifice backup, and spiritual instruction backup. A lot of people will say, I know so many people that are thriving in life who are not doing all this Ifá thing. And I will tell you that I know so many people that are thriving in life whose fathers, mothers, grandfathers, great-grandfathers have done these spiritual things to buy the future for them. You are comparing yourself with the next person. Yes, you live with them, you know everything in their life. You are certain that they are not doing anything spiritual. But auntie, do you know what their mothers are doing? Do you know what their fathers are doing? Do you know what their grandfathers and great-grandparents have done or are doing in the line of spirituality? You don't. So instead of you to sit down and say, my friend is not, you better face your own life. Face your own life. It is you. It's not about your friend. It's a personal journey. It's a personal journey. In our church, I don't care about your church. Universe doesn't care about that. It's you as an individual. If you follow instructions and put the right things, you will get the right things. The only people that is attached to you are the minors in your life. The moment they become adults, they have to deal with life. Those of you on my WhatsApp contact, I put some voice notes on my status yesterday while I was teaching my children about business. Yesterday we were talking about business mindset and psychology of buying. I have a 6-year-old and a 16-year-old and every other number in between. And I was teaching them that yesterday. At their young age, there are certain things that they need to understand. Their assignment for yesterday is create a product, an imaginary product in your mind, in your head. write a pitch for it and come and sell it to me today. Today they are coming to pitch their product to me one by one. Why should I buy? And the person that is able to convince me of that, there's a price attached to it. Yesterday they learned that when you sell products, you don't sell a product. You sell the benefits. You sell the feelings, how it makes your customers feel. A lot of you are still on social media making video about, come and buy these glasses. If you put it on, you can see clearly, you can see. It is red and white. It will match your clothes. It is a sunshade. You need it. Come and buy it. Nobody is buying it from you. If it is, come and buy sunshades. Or you pick up a phone. Come and buy this phone. You can make calls with it. You can send messages with it. You can record video with it. Every phone can make calls, can send messages, and can record. That's why they are not buying from you. Every phone can do that. But when you tell people that when you buy this phone from us, the camera quality of this phone will feel like it is real life. You are able to capture your best memory in real life form. Look at the quality of this camera now. It's not the one that will make your face look like you are sick. Then in 10 years time when you are looking at the video, people are asking, Grandma, were you sick on that day? Me ogugu sick. Is the camera that your daddy bought for me that time? No. Record in real time and it looks real. That's what you are selling, that memory. The moment you tell your clients that they remember certain pictures they took certain years ago, that when they were looking at it today, it's looking as if there's something wrong with the person that took the picture. That is what they are buying. That is what they are buying. Oh, your phone can do more than just this. You can have 20 tabs opened on your phone, running side by side, and it will not hang. A business person wants to hear that because they need so many apps at the same time running side by side. That's what you are selling. For the last 20 years, everybody that uses this phone can attest to the fact that it lasts 4-5 years. Not like some brands where you have to change your phone every year. We are not mentioning brands, but we know brands that every year, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, you are investing. That phone that you bought yesterday has not even made you the money. You are pitching out to a business owner that the moment they buy this, they don't have to change it in another 3 years. They are saving money. You are selling a phone and you are pitching to them that in case anything goes wrong with your phone, changing the part of it is very easy. It's very affordable. Not the one that the price of the screen is like half of the price of the phone. Those are the things that people want. They don't want a phone that can make call and send text. Everybody has that. These are the things that you are supposed to learn. It's not your village people every time. There is a reason I have been stressing on teaching how to create generational wealth. Before we get to generational, we first of all create the first level. You are the foundation of the wealth right now. Why have you been running business for the last 5 years and nothing has changed? Because you don't even understand how business works. Because when you went to school, they taught you physics, chemistry, biology. Nobody taught you psychology of business. Nobody taught you psychology of selling. Nobody taught you how to think like the people you are selling to, so that you would understand what is in their mind, what they're expecting, what they will pay for. Like, just take all my money. Is this what you are selling? I beg, auntie, please, even if it's more expensive, I will buy it. People are in that situation. They will offer you more than what you are charging, as long as you are giving them that thing you are selling. Oh, yes. And these models are structured in Ifa. These models are structured in the Odù Ifá. We will get to it. Like I said, I'm putting the course together. I'm putting it together. Generational wealth building as given to us by Ifa. Your life has to change. You see this 2026 we are going into. If you are my life, if you are on my contacts, and this calendar year 2026 does not favor you, please, I don't want that to happen. I don't want you to be part of those. As the world that we want to change, The Africa that we want it to be great again, we are complaining about government, complaining about this, complaining about this same Nigeria, this same Ghana, this same Africa, where people are complaining. Other people are legit creating wealth. People that don't have any background anywhere. People that don't have any government affiliation. They are legitimately creating wealth, legally creating wealth for themselves in this same country where you are grumbling and you are shouting. Oh, Iyanifa, you don't understand. There are lots of people that are living below the GDP of Kinikoki. I've heard you. Continue. There are a lot of people that are, I'm not saying there are not a lot of people, but can we also talk about a lot of people that are doing it and is working? Which side do you want to be? If you are still in the side of a lot of people are not succeeding, a lot of people are not making it, remain there. We will create a pity party for you. Is it real? Yes, so it's a real side of life. But if that's where you want to belong, just stay there. It's okay. If you are ready to move to the part of life where your first step is to believe that it is possible. I'm not saying gaslight yourself. I'm not motivating you. It is look around you and see it. Remove the idea that every girl that is succeeding is one man that is funding and lifestyle. Every guy that is succeeding is Yahoo that they are doing. If that is the side you belong, just stay there. Don't stress us. It's okay. Stay there. But those of you that are on this other side, where you believe that success is possible and that you too can do it, if your parents did not do it, you can be the first that is going to do it. Then meet me there when we start teaching. And then we will work with it. That's what we want to see. That's what we want. People, I speak with people every day that look at me like, Iyanifa, why are you so positive? Why are you like this? Can't you see the reality of life? Reality of life as a whole. Reality of me as a person. This is my own reality. This is the reality that me I'm choosing. But you forget the fact that you are living in Nigeria. People that come to visit me, people that know me, people that know the way I live, I ask them jokingly, do I look like I live in Nigeria? Does my circumstances look like an average Nigerian to you? No. I didn't start building that today. I started building that years ago, gradually. You see, this mindset is going to take you a while to change, but there has to be that first day that you decide, I'm changing this thing. There has to be that first day that you decide to say, you know what, I'm brainwashing myself into believing the best of everything. It's you have to. You are the one. That one is your responsibility too. I was teaching the kids yesterday in the finance class, teaching them about their mindsets. The things that you consume, your subconscious is like sponge, is soaking everything, soaking everything. You are on the side of TikTok where people are saying, what was that song they were singing? There's one song about being broke, and people turned it into a trend, and they were singing it. How can you put your name and broke in the same sentence? Some of you are business owners. We check on your time, on your status. We want to buy from you. You are typing on your status. Even if it's one thing, just buy so that the vendor can see 2K to feed his family. Even if it's, you think that is what is me, I cannot patronize you. Possible. You think people that are bringing big business, we see that and they will say, let's pity this person. How can you be selling clothes and your timeline says, please now, help us this morning. Let's just see 15K somewhere. Don't forget I sell what I sell. If it's just, what is that word? Account as red, is the last 2K that they have, urgent 2K, you are putting that on your screen, and I'm on your timeline, and I'm thinking of buying clothes in bulk. I'm thinking of buying it in large quantity, and I want to give out to motherless homes, to give out to this. Or I have a client who, if I says, oh, clothing business is their business, and I want to introduce them to you. You think it's you I'm going to call. I can't call you, because the first thing that comes to my mind, this one has not seen 2K to it. If I give her 2 million naira to supply, she's likely to run away. I cannot. The people that are buying 2K, 4K from you out of pity, those are the people that will keep coming. Then you come out and say, this online business, I post every day, nothing has happened. They are posting every day, nothing is happening. Everybody is lying. All those girls that are saying it's online business, is one man that is funding. That's the side of life you are. You created it. Sit in it, enjoy it. Ẹṣé púpọ̀ Babalawo Ifarotimi. Sit there and enjoy it. You created it. You created it. Your timeline is filled with every girl, big girl, small girl, I be big girl, small girl, I be, what did they call it? Your timeline is filled with all those type of things. People that buy from you are buying from you out of pity. There are some people that once I see what they are posting, I don't even want to consume that kind of information. I will mute myself from seeing your screen. I will block you. I don't want. Oh, are you saying we are supposed to fake it? I'm not saying you should fake it. Everybody is going through a lot in life. Everybody knows that everybody is going through a lot, coming from a lot, sitting in a lot. It's okay. You don't need to stress it. Your time, you want to sell, just sell and go. If you have not eaten this morning, keep that to yourself. If it's business you are running, let's know. If you want to become charity organization, let's know that's what you want to be. He says Stingy Men Association. People, you don't know that these things are information you are putting into the universe. And the people you are following their trend, go and see their account balance. Money is in their account. He's doing like this. He's sitting in the account, he's relaxing. Those are the people you are following to say, 2K has finished, though. It's only 2K that remain. No? Account it took 2K, account it in account. The people you are following on that trend, money is in their own accounts, is doing like this. Only they want. The day you now see them pull Rolls Royce, you say, but I thought all of you were saying you are broke. They look at you and like, did you really think? No, I wasn't. My dear, you see that part, you are the one that is going to fix it. I was speaking to a client. You can decide to see life in two ways, either up or down. It is two ways. See, Meji buy aye. You can decide to see your hand like this. If somebody says, raise up your hand, I can raise it like this. Somebody says, raise up your hand, I can raise it like this. I cannot raise it this way. I cannot, they can't tell me in class, raise up your hand and I'll be doing like this. No, you can raise it this way. Excuse me, sir, me. And I can raise my own this way. I'm still raising my hand. So whichever side that you choose is still life. Now choose the one you want to choose. It's not that hard. Life is filled with challenges, yes. But life is also filled with blessings. Or you've not seen blessing before in life. At least one person from that your trenches has left and succeeded. Even if it's just one. You can see that one. And other people have different one in their family. Why is it not that one you are seeing? Why are you seeing this other side? It depends on the one. It's not gaslighting. It's not motivation. No. It is what you choose to see and the way you choose to see it. And it's 100% on you. The first work you need to do is work on your mind. You grew up in family where they say, there's no food today. Oh. Every one of you, you are trying to dream big. Your brothers and your sisters are like, you think you can do it. Oh, I know you have grown up with all of that. It's okay. It's sad enough. But they have given birth to you. You now give birth to you again. In adult age, you have to give birth to yourself again. If you are looking for born again, that's the definition of it. Go and give birth to yourself again. Lord, and now say, this new one that I'm trying to create out of me, these are the principles on which it has to be made. I keep saying it, I will say it again. Intentionality about life. Intentionality about life. Yesterday, I was explaining to my kids. It wasn't a general class, it was just my children I was teaching. Those of you on my WhatsApp status, you saw, I did a voice recording of a little part of it, and I told them, I said, one of the things that you should not grow up with in life, don't become the adult that is waiting for their children as retirement plan. And I asked them, what is retirement? They say, when people stop working. Now, when people stop working, are they still going to be spending money? Yes. So which money are they going to be spending at that time? An average African thinks that the investments they are making in their children right now is so that their children will take care of them in old age. Your children are not your retirement plan. If your plan for old age is your children, you have failed. Look at me, let me tell you, you have failed already before you started. Your firstborn is not a surrogate mother to your remaining children. She's not the she did not adopt your remaining children. You are the one that gave birth to those children. So if you have brought them into the world, whether accidentally or intentionally, you have kept those children, they are your responsibilities. If you cannot keep them, take them to very good motherless homes where people can take care of them. Don't raise them. I'm investing in my children so that they can take care. What you are doing for your children is not an investment, it's your responsibility. It is your responsibility. You chose them. You went to the baby shop and shopped a baby, brought that baby home with your two eyes open like this, and you say this is life. When you are giving birth to baby, didn't you know they were going to be expensive? I told my children yesterday, I said having children has to be one of the most expensive ventures in life. You need to know that from right now. Your children need to know that right now. People are not being truthful about parenting. Let them understand that raising children is expensive. And you don't take a break from it. You don't opt out of it. So before you have a child, understand this. And they are not your retirement plan. As you are working, save and invest for your own retirement. Don't let your children see your phone call and be scared to pick it. Don't be emotionally manipulating your children, neighbors and families. Remember what your father did to you. Are you going to abandon? No, let your children do it out of their free will. This is not me saying that children should not take care of their parents, send money to their parents. I have children, 5 of them. And I want them to be responsible and wonderful children even in my old age. But they are not my retirement plan. They are not my retirement plan. Even though I single-handedly raised them for years, they are not my retirement plan. In fact, I want to be able to see my children in future say, Mommy, I want to set up a company, and I say, okay, as I'm still your mommy, it doesn't matter how rich or how big you are, this is what I'm going to give you as investment into that company. My father did it for me. My grandmother did it for me. So who am I? Some of you are raised in houses where they made you believe that you are the retirement plan for your parents, so you two are raising your children to be your retirement plan. Please change it. I beg you. And yesterday, a lot of you were surprised at the voice notes when I was telling my children that before you have children, plan. It is okay if you are 30 and you tell me, Mommy, I'm still not ready to have children. I told my children, I'm not asking, you don't owe me grandchildren. No. You do not owe me grandchildren. Let's be talking like this now. None of you owe me grandchildren. I'm not giving you a timeline to go and produce grandchildren. If I want to have a feel of raising babies again, I will adopt babies. If I want them to be my blood, I will get a surrogate to carry babies for me at age 60 if I really want to have a baby. It is not compulsory. You hear people tell stories of how they grew up, 8 of them in one room, and then they come out to tell you, when I was growing up in childhood, we were 8 in one room and I grew up to become a millionaire right now. Can you tell them the whole truth? How hard it was for you to grow up 8 people in one face me, I face you room? Can you tell them the truth of what it took for you to become that person? And stop selling people the idea that you can raise children, 8 people in one room, and they can still become a success. That your story is 1% out of the whole lot of people that had such backgrounds. I beg you, it is the lies they've told us is enough. It's time for us to tell ourselves the truth. So your children are not your retirement plan. And it is not, I know that so many people are not going to be happy right now, but I'm not here to make you happy. I'm not Father Christmas. I'm not ice cream seller. It is not compulsory for you to have children. If you cannot financially, mentally, emotionally, and psychologically take care of them and support them as your responsibility, not treating them as if you are doing them a favor and they are a pain on you. No. If you cannot, do not. It is not compulsory. It is okay to say, I am not ready to have children. It is responsibility and human for you to look at the way children are being raised nowadays and tell yourself, I'm not going to do this to another human being. Why should I? The day you are ready, you can start. Now, circumstances beyond our control can happen. You can have plans and put in hard work into it, and things might go in another direction. Very true. But as much as it depends upon you as a human being, if you do not have plans, and it's not only financial, some parents are not mentally, psychologically, and emotionally stable enough to raise children. And it is okay. African society has to stop putting pressure on people and making it feel like it is not. Because if they have these children and they do not give them everything that is okay, and you that is putting pressure on them, they are coming to ask you to help them raise your children, you are the first person that is going to complain. It's not your children. So before you had them, you did not plan. These are the same people that are putting pressure on you for children and grandchildren. If your parents have it all and they are saying, give me grandchildren, why not? Just be using style to tell them, mommy, daddy, I'll give you grandchildren, you see, but in case, because with the job I'm doing right now, I might not be able to, so please, as mommy and daddy, you too, we are going to start having children. How much are you giving me in that process? The next time they come to ask you, when are you getting married? When are you having children? Just tell, how much are you giving me towards that venture? Because to have a wife in my house is expensive. Women are expensive to maintain. So the next time anybody is putting pressure on you, can you just ask them one question? Do you have money to support that investment? Because it's an investment. Do you have money you can give me to support me? Oluwa Bigi, thank you so much. Eshegoni Adupe, thank you so much. BU, Eshegoni, thank you for the gift. Ask them, be real. We are still going to get to the part where people need to talk about parenting the way it is. It is draining mentally, emotionally, psychologically. It is demanding, it is expensive, and you need to let people know what it is so that they can calculate. This is not to scare people from having children. No. As a human being, you will love to have children. You will love to see babies around you. It's okay. It's awesome. It's good. I have 5 of them, and I don't have a set of twins. So trust me, I know how wonderful they are in their life. But please, they are human beings. They are not toys. So you need to be sure that you can. You have everything it takes. You need to look at the person you have decided to raise children with. Is this person, look at their background. Did they value children in the house where this person is coming from? If they came from a house where at age 12, the children have started to carry tray, running up and down, you need to understand that the person doesn't still have that inherent idea inside them before you decide to raise children with them. This is me speaking on behalf of children all over the world. They did not ask to come. The quality of life you are giving them is not fair. The burden that they are looking at in society, remembering that one day their siblings and their parents will depend on them, it scares some people. especially firstborns. I'm the first child of my family, but fortunately, my parents did not have so many children. The age difference between me and my only sibling is about 1 year and 9 months. So we practically grew up together. So I wasn't given the responsibility of raising them or taking care of my children, or taking care of my mom and my dad. Did I give them things when I started working? Yes, out of my free will. Did they need it? Not exactly. But did I give them? Yes. Did they take it? Yes. Were they happy? Yes. But it's not everybody that grew up like that. So those are the things that you have to change. Start to change it. Look at your child and hold your child. You are not my retirement plan. I'm praying that I grow old and you grow old and I see you when I'm 90, when I'm 120, whatever year you want to live in. But you see, at that time, the quality of my life is not going to be dependent on you. As I'm investing in you, you can go and live your life and be happy. I'm not going to demand anything from you. It is even a pride and prayer for yourself. Pray for yourself that you don't grow old and have to depend on your children. It's not a good life. Oh. Go and look at people that are doing it. It's not a good life to live. Oh. It's not. Please. Please. Who is preparing for war? We are not preparing for war here. Thank you. So I said all of that to say generational wealth class, the finance class that I said I'm going to teach us, we're going to be starting middle of November. So get ready. Start to get ready. We're going to be starting on the 15th or 16th. I will get a date, but we're going to be starting middle of November. Someone says we are ready. You need a way forward. You say you never ready. Please post the WhatsApp number, the person that said they need a way forward. So that finance class is going to be coming up this month. We have not decided when, but it's going to be coming up this month so that we can go through the class through the little part of November into December to prepare you for the new year. At least most of you, the new year resolution, the calendar year will soon start. You want to be financially capable. It's a continuous class. It's not something that you learn and you financial knowledge that will rewire this mindset you have right now. It's not something that you just learn today and end in another 1 week. No, it's continuous learning. Some of you, the mindset stage, you will be there for months just trying to change your mind. Because me, I'm a practical teacher and practical solution giver. You are not just saying, please, I finished reading it, ma. I need to see what you have read. I need to see it in you. We will walk through that process. For those of you that after watching the class, you decide that you are going to say, okay, Iyanifa, I want you and your team to work with me one-on-one. We will get there. I will explain how it works. So I beg of you, please, unlearn that mindset of scarcity, unlearn that mindset of want, unlearn that mindset of whatever it is. Start to read books. Go to YouTube video. Leave skit alone for now. Those people have put money into their content creation and they are making money. You are helping somebody else make money. God bless you. Put that aside. Go and feed your mind on things that are positive, that will help you to move to this other side of life. Build your FYP brick by brick to the rich side of TikTok, to people that talk about money and they are not talking about it with anxiety, with pain, with struggle. People that talk about money from a place of peace, of calmness. Yes, they were born into wealth. It's okay. Learn. Sometimes you need to see how children that are born into wealth, adults that were born into wealth as children, how they speak. Play it in your mind over and over again. Tell yourself that I'm giving myself a challenge. I want my own children to be able to speak like this in future. To speak from the place of wealth. If you are not born into wealth, let the children that will come out of you, or the ones that you already have, let them be able to sound like that. Move to that side of, move your FYP to that side. Start to unfollow certain people that the moment you see their page, every grain that strands along with them is trash on social media. Get them out of your way. Get them out of your timeline. Focus on the one that makes you see life from the perspective of success, of greatness here and there. That's one. I'm not the one that is going to do it for you. Ifa is not going to build your FYP for you. When they started this justice for Ochaya, I started, watching some videos, and it started messing up with my FYP. I started seeing certain things that I'm like, oh no, this is not what I want to consume. This is not what I want to consume. I started going back to rebuild all those content that looks like what I want to see. Anything that is outside of money and Ifa is okay. I don't want. It's okay. Iyanifa, there are things happening all over the world. Trump said, Trump did not say. I don't care. I do not care what Trump said and did not say. My own is follow every step of what I'm doing part-time. I'm not the one that Trump is speaking to. I'm not the one that is going to respond to him. The only thing that I continue to pray for myself and work for myself is let Ifa guide my step aright. If anything is going to happen in 2 months that will make the country you are living in to be in a state of unrest, Ifa will guide you to say it's time to move on to other things. This is how to protect yourself. Just take that instruction. Leave the rest of the world. They are world leader. Ibolode, where have you gotten to that you want to spend your whole day arguing about world leaders like your opinion really matters? Maturity is knowing that your opinion does not matter in all these things. Maturity is knowing that the same way you are talking like this, your daddy talked, your granddaddy talked, that nothing happened. Iyanifa, you cannot see. There is a difference between you are using your content to create awareness on something and you are wasting your time arguing about something. There is a difference. So if you have dedicated your page to speak about awareness, yes, dedicate your content towards that. But arguing over, somebody said this today, the other person said this tomorrow, the president, no, could necessary. As you are fighting for the rights of people at the side, build your own life. You see all this justice for something that you are following. A time will come when they will need money. Now, when they say, oh, justice for Kiniko has gotten to this point, we need to get a lawyer. Lawyer says 2 million. That's when you see the crowd will move back. I'm not saying the crowd speaking is not going to do something. It's going to create a lot of awareness, and it's very good. But you go beyond that. Create wealth so that when the things that matter to you are being spoken of, you can raise up your hand and say, let me contribute financially to it. Between now and then, you can still keep creating awareness, but make sure that your FYP is created in such a way that every morning the first video you see is something that is boosting your mind positively. I beg you. You will not realize how important that thing is until you meet 2 people doing the same thing, and the only thing that sets them apart is their mindset. They're in the same field, same resources, same parameters. Mindset. How do we apply this Odù Ifá to our life? In career and leadership, Odù Ifá says, your rise to leadership will not be by luck or by chance. It is always by alignment with your Ori, that is with your destiny, with sacrifices and clear instructions. 3 things. Sacrifices and clear instructions. Sacrifices and clear instructions. When it comes to your money, Ifa says even in financial struggles, when you are moving forward and moving backward, and it looks like there is hardship, it looks like you are just going around in circles, Ifa says sacrifice and instruction is what will take you out of there to abundance. In your personal growth, Ifa says don't despise humble beginnings. Don't look down on yourself right now because of your situation. Don't say, oh, your father experienced this, your grandfather experienced this, your uncle experiences, your siblings are experiencing it, and this is just the way you are going to end to experiencing it. Iyanifa, there is no point. That is the way our family has always been. You can be the one to change it. Maturity is realizing that Ifa ni atori eni tí ò sunwọ̀n ṣe. Ifa is the fixer of your destiny, the repairer of your path and your life. Bring it to Ifa to fix it and to repair it. But what if? But my daddy said he too went to Ifa. But my mommy said she too went to Ifa. Can we drop all that and face the fact that you have come and you are a separate individual? Can you focus on why did my mom not get a result when she went to Ifa? Can you focus on the instructions and the sacrifice Ifa has asked you to make? Forget the people that you've heard that it didn't work for. Forget that. You just come as a plain canvas, clean off all of those things, and come. Iyanifa, this is the story. This is the repeated pattern in family and in life. How do I get myself out of it? Somebody says, no be all this well talk they do me. I just want to know if you are working right or not. You don't care about wealth talk and you want to know if you are doing right, if you are working right. So when you are working right, what are you working right for? You want to work right to be a failure or to lose. When you are working right, are you not working right because you want abundance and growth? Is that not why you are working right? Or what's the essence of working right if you are not creating all-round success for yourself? If you don't want to hear about abundance, let me teach you something. Take your phone like this, scroll up. It's very easy. Just use your finger like this, slide. Don't worry. Magically, this thing will just go. You will go, and then you can see something else. You understand? You don't have to be. You know, I said some people don't want to listen to this. Let them remain where they are. So just try it. Use your phone. Try it like this. Zoom. It will just go up. You will see another content where they are talking about you don't have to be wealthy. You don't have to create generational wealth. Poverty and Brooklyn. People are there like that on TikTok. All they are teaching about is how to remain broke. Go and meet them. But on this live streaming, we are creating generational wealth. So just slide like this and go to the next place. In your personal growth, Ifa has told you what to do. In your spiritual life, Ifa says the foundation of true kingship and true success, whether it's in business, whether it's in family, whether it's in society, whether it's in your health, it lies in sacrifice and instructions. Sacrifice and instructions. That is what it lies in. So whatever aspect of your life that you are in, whichever way that you are in your life, any part of your life where you turn to, every part of your life where you turn to, let me repeat it again. Two things that is going to take you out of there to success. Success is not only financial. People need success in their marriage. A successful marriage. When you see people that have been 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years in successful marriage, you see the all-round glow that they are experiencing. All-round glow. A couple of days ago, was it yesterday? Thank you so much for that gift, Anita. Was it yesterday that I saw a video on TikTok that the man was getting married and he made a video saying his marriage of less than 1 year, the woman, the bride or the wife is unalive right now. The man made a video and he was saying that he's 33 years old, he's getting married today, his wife is in there, and what she doesn't know that in this marriage, he will give her trouble, he will give her wahala, he will give her stress, but she will still love him back. He will make everything difficult, but he's going to make it. It's not AI. The guy legit said this, legit recorded that video. And he even recorded the video and put it on social media. So when we are saying that success is having, one of your definitions of success is having successful relationship and marriages. A good woman that was executive of what? An NGO, doing her thing, great thing, beautiful young lady, working and successful. She just messed her life up because she mingled with somebody. That's part of success. Your relationships, your family and community building, your health, your own personal growth, your businesses, your career, everything you find yourself, Ifa gives you all-round growth. All-round growth. Ifa gives you all-round growth. Oh, you didn't see that post? You did not see that post? It's on TikTok. I've forgotten the name of the lady. It's on TikTok. Oh. It's just crazy that had to happen. And the guy did. In fact, it was good because for everything that she was going through, she was actually keeping a diary, a handwritten diary with dates. So they saw her diary, and then her friend at work, she was also, before she took certain decisions, she would share it with her friend. Her friend had to come out to explain so many things that she has been going through because of marriage. So please, let's know that success in every aspect of our life is compulsory, very compulsory. As you apply this thing to your career, you apply it to what again? To your finances, to leadership, personal growth, family, health, relationships. You apply it to your spiritual life, every aspect of your life. Ifa has something to say to it. Let's round off today with our Iwure. So as I type the Iwure, as I speak out the Iwure, exactly, the woman don't go on equally yoke. As we speak out the Iwure, just say Ashe to it. Eji Obara, just as, according to this Obara Meji, just as Ifa made Ifa Kayode a king, let my Ori make me a leader in every aspect of my life. Ashe. Let the tears turn into joy. Ashe. Let our sacrifices be accepted, and let our Ori be lifted. Ashe. Wọ́n ní Èjì Ọ̀bàrà bí Ifá ṣe sọ Ifá Káyọ̀dé dọba, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kí orí mi dọba, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kí orí mi di, kí orí sọ mí di olórí ní gbogbo ibi tí mo bá lọ. Àṣẹ. Kí ẹkún mi kó wá padà di ẹ̀rín, kémi náà wá máa ṣẹnu rere yin awo, káwo máa yin Ifá, kífá máa yin Olódùmarè nítorí mi. Àṣẹ. Kí gbogbo ire gbogbo tó wà nínú Odù Ifá yìí kó jẹ́ tèmi, kó jẹ́ tiyín láṣẹ Ìdùmarè. Àṣẹ. Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ, àṣẹ ogbó àtọ́. We just concluded another episode of Ashe for today. Tomorrow we'll be live again. Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, 6 a.m. Nigerian time, 5 a.m. for those of you in UK and in Ghana, 5 a.m. For those of you on EST, it is 12 midnight. So at exactly 12 midnight, we'll be on here. And for those of you on EST, I think that will be 9 p.m. for those on the PST. On Pacific time, it will be 9 p.m. EST, it will be 12 midnight, Nigeria 6 a.m., UK and Ghana 5 a.m. I will see you on another episode. If you have missed previous episodes of Ashe for today, head over to our TikTok, YouTube channel, Iyanifa Ewa TV, to watch the replays of our videos. Watch the replays, catch the replay. Spend your time investing in something that will increase your spiritual growth. Lashe Elédùmarè, spend your time on that. On Sundays, we have our Sunday morning live streaming, 12 noon Nigerian time. That will be 6 a.m. on the EST now, right? You'll be catching that on Sunday. Now, I just read from the sacred text of Odù. The sacred text of Odù as put together by Ifa Kole, containing the Yoruba, ancient Yoruba translation, the English translation, how to apply it to, how to apply it to different aspects of your life, the blessings and the lessons in each Odù, and the Iwure for every essay. So if you want to pre-order for this, just send a message to the, go to the website. Yes, if you want to pre-order for the sacred text of the Odù, go to the website, ifakole.ng, click on the menu button, the 3 lines, you see the sacred text of the Odù. Pre-order for it so that as soon as we have them out in print and it is fully published, you'll be the first person or the first set of people to receive this. Women in Ifa and ÌṢÄШE, the 30-day journal for women in Ifa and ÌШẸ̀ṣe, helping women to know, to recognize, and to walk fully in the authority of who they are. I have been receiving tons of reviews, tons of messages for women that have subscribed for that 30-day journey. I'll be bringing them up one by one during the course of our live streaming, particularly on Sunday, to share their reviews on how the Women in Ifa and ÌṢЭШE 30-day spiritual journal has been able to help them. So you want to head over to ifacollect.ng, click on the menu button, you will find it there. Choose the package that you want and let's dive right into it. Women have to take their place again. You have to understand the power and the authority that belongs to you and take your place again. Helping women to heal generational traumas. Somebody might say, Iyanifa, why is it just for women? Yeah, because I'm a woman and I'm writing to my fellow sisters. Allow me. Men are also welcome though to our general live streaming. There's so many information out there for men, don't worry. But women don't have so much, especially when it comes to traditional things, spiritual things, when it comes to African spirituality and tradition. So you will find that if you want to learn about Ifa, that's the whole idea of Ifa Collect. Go to ifacollect.ng. We have different courses: Ifa studies, Yoruba studies, Ifa studies for children, Yoruba studies for children, Orisha herbalism and traditional medicine, Oshun fertility and midwifery, the 256 Odù Ifá mastery course that teaches you the entire Odù Ifá is there. Erin the local studies that focuses on the 16 major Odus and how to use the cowrie shells for divination is there. So whichever course that you want to study, just go there, pick a course, pick your time frame. Our classes are flexible. Start when you want to start, pause when you are busy, continue when you want to continue. There is no deadline, there is no stress. It's for people that are having, you have busy schedules, you cannot walk into a shrine to learn by yourself, you are in the diaspora and you need more knowledge. We keep on learning day in, day out. So head over to ifacollect.ng, share it with a friend, share it with your group, do everything you can to make sure that more and more people get this information. I'm your host, Iyanifa Ewa. I'm an Iyanifa and Ifa priestess. I do divinations, your ceremonies, your ИШЭШЕ Egbe, you want to do your Etefa and Ishefa, you need spiritual products, herbal remedies, everything. Tí Elédùmarè ti gbélé wa lọ́wọ́ pé ká ṣe gbogbo iṣẹ́ irúnmọlẹ̀. Me and my entire team will be here to guide you through the knowledge and instruction of Ifa to the place of your solution. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. And as you get ready for our financial classes is going to be this month, so begin to prepare yourself. The class is going to be flexible. Everybody should be able to attend, would announce in the coming days what day is going to be, what format is going to take, what platform is going to be. We're trying to work out something that is accessible to everybody, irrespective of where you are. We are building generational wealth, compulsory. But those of you that don't want to, you just want small 2K, urgent 2K to eat, go to that side for people that are giving you urgent 2K. Those of us here, we want to reclaim the history of our ancestors back. We want to build wealth that will go on and on and on and on. So in case you reincarnate, you will not come back to this life to suffer. Some of you are reincarnating, you don't know. When you came to this life the first time, you were supposed to build generational wealth, you did not. You now came here, you are wondering why life is like this. You still have an opportunity to change it. And those of you that are coming into this life for the first time, change it. The people that went ahead of you did not apply financial sense. It's time for you to learn it. Have you guys started doing your assignments? They are doing their assignments. Tell them the person that pitches the best product is going to get a gift. Go and tell them that I said that. If not, nobody is getting anything. Children are also doing their own financial classes. Now let's round off with our Iwure and our Iba. If you have not subscribed to Praying the Right Way in Ifa and ИШЭШЕ, I don't know what you are doing. I don't know what you are doing with your life. Go to click on the link in the bio of this TikTok page. You will see subscription. Subscribe for Praying the Right Way in Ifa and ИШЭШЕ and learn the right way to pray. We don't beg, we don't ask, we don't cry, we don't wish, we don't know. We have a way that we pray in Ifa and ИШЭШЕ, which is called Iwure. You can also learn it yourself. Let's round up this teaching with our Iwure for today. Iwure fún ọjọ́ òní. Iwure for today. On YouTube, the WhatsApp number has been pasted there. Just copy it in that order: 2348084172309. Akọ́dá ayé àṣèbà, àṣèbà àṣẹ̀dá, àṣèbà tí wáyé ọjọ́, àṣèbà tí wọ̀ oòrùn. Elédùmarè ọba tẹ́rẹrẹ kárí ayé, àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣẹ ọ́. Òràn ọmọ níṣẹ́ fàyàtì, àṣèbà ọba tó lọ kọrin kése, ọba lánàá, ọba lénìí, ọba títí ayérayé, àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣẹ ọ́. Ọba tó fi gbogbo àgbálá ayé yìí tó fi ṣe àpótí ìfisẹ́ rẹ̀, àṣẹ̀dá, àmẹ̀dá, àwẹ̀dá, àṣèbà, àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣẹ ọ́. Kábíyèsí o, ọlọ́run mímọ́, ọlọ́run tuntun, àṣèbà ọba tó lọ kọrin kése, òràn ọmọ níṣẹ́ fàyàtì, àṣèbà. Kábíyín ò sí o, kábíyín ò sí o, kábíyín ò sí o, ẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ tí ń gbó kìjikìji, àṣèbà o aníkíbà wá ṣẹ ọ́. Ajagunmalé olúwo òde ọ̀run, àṣèbà olúbíkin ọ̀sán ìbíkin, àṣèbà. Àṣèbà àwọn aláṣẹkù, àṣèbà àwọn tó ṣàwo kù sẹ́yìn fún wa, àṣèbà àwọn tó tẹ̀lú ìdó, àwọn tó ṣàwo káwa tó ṣe, àwọn tó ṣàwo fún wa, àwọn tó lànà fún wa, àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣẹ ọ́. Mo ṣèbà bàbá àtìyá tó ṣọlọ́kọ̀ tó wà mí wá sáyé, àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣẹ ọ́. Gbogbo àwọn abiyamọ tó bí wa lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin, àṣèbà wọn, àwọn tó wà pẹ̀lú wa àtàwọn tó ti regbe àgbáre, àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣẹ ọ́. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ọ̀pàkẹ́ àlàkẹ́, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi òṣèré mọ̀nìgà, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ẹlẹ́yẹ, àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣẹ. Ẹ̀yin àtẹ̀dọ̀jọ̀ òróǹro, ẹ̀yin apanimáyọ̀dà, ẹ̀yin olókìkí òru, àṣèbà. Abiyamọ ọlọ́jà gbọ̀rọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀, abiyamọ tí ń gbẹ́kún ọmọ ẹ̀ tí ń ta tí rere, abiyamọ ayé, abiyamọ ọ̀run, àṣèbà o aníkíbà wá ṣẹ. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi olókìkí òru, ẹ̀yin arógbaṣọ má bòtan, arógbaṣọ má balẹ̀, ọlọ́mú kan tí ń fún gba ọmọ lọ́mú, ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan tí ń bẹ́lẹ́sẹ̀ méjì ìjà, àṣèbà, àṣèbà, àṣèbà. Èyí lọ sí àwọn ìyá mi ọ̀sá méjì, ọ̀sá méjì, ọ̀sá méjì, apèyín o, apèyín fún ire, apèyín fún ẹ̀yọ́nú, apèyín fún àlàáfíà orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tó péjọ síbí, aníkíbà wá ṣẹ ọ́. Àṣèbà gbogbo àwọn lọ́balọ́ba níjòyè níjòyè, àṣèbà gbogbo ẹ̀yin ẹ̀yin lọ́balọ́ba lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbálá ayé, ẹ̀yin aláṣẹ èkejì òrìṣà, àṣèbà yín o aníkíbà wá ṣẹ. Aníkádé ó pẹ́ lórí yín, aníkírùgẹ̀rẹ̀ ó pẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, aníkíbàtà ó pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, kí àṣẹ kó pẹ́ lẹ́nu, àṣèbà. Onílé mi ògbódò ọ̀rà, mo ṣèbà ẹjọ́, mo ṣèbà Ajíbọ́lá, mo ṣèbà ìyá mi Àbẹ̀ní, mo ṣèbà gbogbo ọmọ onílé, gbogbo olúwo, gbogbo ìyá àbíyè, gbogbo apènà, gbogbo babaláwo, gbogbo lísà láṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣẹ ọ́. Látòkèdókè láì dápá kan sí òun láṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣẹ ọ́. Lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbálá ayé níbi táwọn òrìṣà àti rúnmọlẹ̀ tó jílẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire mú wà, àṣèbà, àṣèbà aníkíbà ṣẹ. Èní lọ̀sẹ̀ Ọbàtálá, àṣẹ èèpà òòṣà èèpà ní gbogbo ibi tó bá ti ń ṣọ̀sẹ̀ lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbálá ayé rẹ̀, àníkọ́lọ́sẹ̀ ó gbà á kọ́ má dà sí wa lára. Egungun òrìṣà àwọn aláṣẹkù, èní lọ̀sẹ̀ àṣèbà, àṣèbà egungun o aníkíbà wá ṣẹ. Àwọn tó ṣàwo kù sẹ́yìn, àṣèbà àníkẹ́ ẹ bá wa ṣe tiwa láṣẹ pé, ẹ̀yin aláṣẹkù ẹ kún wa lọ́wọ́, kẹ́ ẹ bá wa rìnrìn àjò yìí, kẹ́ ẹ bá wa ṣe tiwa láṣẹ pé, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè kíbà wá ṣẹ ọ́. A tún ti wọnú ẹ̀kọ́ Ifá mi ìlénìí. Ọgbọ́n ìmọ̀ àti òye tó wà nínú Ifá yìí ó ti di tiwa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ire, oore, ayọ̀, ìdùnnú, àlàáfíà, ìlọsíwájú, ìgbéga tó wà níbẹ̀, òun ni kó wá gbélé wa lọ́wọ́ lódindi lódindi láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo oore tí Ifá yìí gbé fún wa kò ní gbọ̀n dànù lọ́wọ́ wa o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àní báráyé fọwọ́ tì o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo ibi tí Ifá bá ń tọ́ wa sí, gbogbo ibi tí Ifá ń gbé wa lẹ́sẹ̀ lọ, gbogbo ibi tí Ifá ń gbé orí wa lọ, ẹsẹ̀ wa ò ní ṣì wá lọ́nà níbẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo wa níbi gbogbo tá a bá wà, ẹ̀dùn ọkàn wa tó ń dùn wá tá a lè bẹ́ lòmíì sọ, tá a bá orí sọ, orí á gbé wa, ìṣẹ̀dá wa gbé wa, orí á gbé wa débi gíga, orí á gbé wa lékè láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní ojúmọ́ tó mọ́, ojúmọ́ tó mọ́, ẹ̀là tó mọ́, ó mọ́ wa síre, ó mọ́ wa sáyọ̀, ó mọ́ wa sí ìdùnnú, ó mọ́ wa sí àlàáfíà, ó mọ́ wa síre gbogbo láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ire gbogbo lè ní àti yín máa rí o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ní gbogbo ibi tá a bá kọjú sí, àtọ̀tún àtòsì tẹ́yẹlé fi ń kóre wá, wọ́n á fi gbére ere wá fún wa. Ire lódindi ló máa fi gbé wá fún wa. Wọ́n ní agbe tí ń gbére pàdé olókun, wọ́n ní kí wọ́n má gbére pàdé olókun mọ́, wọ́n ní kó o máa gbére bọ̀ wá bá wa. Àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin àti dúdú àti funfun láàrin wa kọ́ máa gbére bọ̀ wá bá wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. àlùkò tí ń gbére pàdé ọlọ́ṣà, wọ́n ní kó má gbé pàdé ọlọ́ṣà mọ́, wọ́n ní àwa ni kó máa gbére wá. Ire lódindi, ire lódindi láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ire àbùbù tán tí a lè bù tán, ire tá a lè kà tán, òun ni kó máa gbé wá fún wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Tá a bá wá rí ire kankan tí ọmọ aráyé ti gbà lọ́wọ́ wa, kórí àtẹlẹ́dàá wa dá padà fún wa lódindi lódindi, láì dá kankan sí rárá, láì yọ̀kan sẹ́yìn, láì yọ̀kan síta, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, òun ni kó jẹ́ tiwa o. Wọ́n ní àdáṣe ní hun mọ́, ìbá gbọ́dọ̀ hun mọ́ ènìyàn, èmi àti yín ò dáṣe o. A ti pín àwọn aláṣekù pé kó kún wa lọ́wọ́, àwa ní dáṣe, wọn ò ní fi wá sílẹ̀ pé ká dáṣe, wọn á kún wa lọ́wọ́, wọn á bá wa ṣe é láṣẹ pé ẹgbẹ́ ayé ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run á dúró ti èmi àti bọ̀rọ̀kìnní ayé bọ̀rọ̀kìnní ọ̀run á dúró sí wa, wọn á bá wa ṣe tiwa láṣẹ pé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹgbẹ́ á gbè wá o, ẹgbẹ́ á dúró tì wá o, ẹgbẹ́ á bá wa ṣe o. Gbogbo nǹkan tá a lè dá ṣe, ẹgbẹ́ á kún wa lọ́wọ́, wọn á bá wa ṣe níre. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tọ́mọ èèyàn ń wò tán ní eléyìí ju ọjọ́ orí ẹ lọ, eléyìí jù ẹ lọ, àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wa láyé lọ́run, wọn á bá wa jókòó, wọn á bá wa ṣe láṣẹ pé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ibi tí owó, ibi tí ọlá, ibi tí ọlá wa bá kù sí, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, orí á fà jáde wá fún wa, Ifá fà jáde wá fún wa. Àwọn òrìṣà tá à ń gbẹ́bọ fún, wọn á gbé wá fún wa lódindi lódindi láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní gúnugún tí ń jẹbọ ṣálú ayé kó jẹbọ tiwa, àkàlàmàgbò tí ń jẹbọ ṣálú ọ̀run kó jẹbọ tiwa. Bá a ṣe ń rúbọ kẹ́bọ máa fín, kẹ́bọ máa dà, kẹ́bọ máa dà, kí ẹbọ máa dòde ọ̀run. Kí gbogbo ẹbọ tá a gbé, wọ́n ní ẹbọ tá a gbé o kàṣà ìgbà, kàṣà ìgbà, gbogbo ẹbọ tá a gbé o kàṣà ìgbà, gbogbo ẹbọ tá a gbé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè á gbà lórí wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá wá ń lọ, ire lẹ máa bá níbẹ̀. Tá a bá rí ẹnìkan tẹ́ ẹ ti lọ ṣèdánwò kan níbì kan, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, orí á jẹ́ kẹ́ lékè. Wọ́n ní orí ẹni ní sọ ní dolówó, orí ẹni ní sọ ní dọlọ́lá, orí yín á sọ yín di orí níbi tẹ́ ẹ ti lọ ṣèdánwò yẹn. Ẹ̀yin méjì, ẹ̀yin mẹ́ta lẹ̀ ń béèrè fún nǹkan, orí á gbé tó jẹ́ ti ní fún yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní wọ́n dífá fún orí, ọrùn àti ìbàdí. Wọ́n ní orí nìkan ní bẹlẹ́rìn tí ń ṣàwù, torí ẹ̀ la ṣe sọ pé orí nìkan ló lè gbé ní ró, ọba kan ò lè gbé ní ró. Orí yín á gbé ní ró, orí yín á sọ yín di olówó, á sọ yín di ọlọ́lá, á sọ yín dọlọ́rọ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Bá a ṣe wá ń lọ sọ́dọ̀ Ifá, tí Ifá ń fún wa ní ìgbìyànjú àti gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ ká ṣe, kò ní gbà tọ̀tún wọlé kó gbà tòsì jáde o. Adínú wa dodindi ni o, a máa múṣẹ́ ní o. Ọ̀rọ̀ Fá wá gbè wá, ọ̀rọ̀ Elédùmarè á wá gbè wá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àtọ̀tún àtòsì tó fi ń kóre wá, kó máa gbére wá fún wa. Èèyàn jankan-jankan, lẹ́ẹ̀kan lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé, òun ni kó wá máa gbére ajé wá fún wa, kó máa gbére ọlá wá fún wa, kó máa gbére ọlà wá fún wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ ní ṣubú dànù, ẹ ní ṣubú dànù. Ìtẹ́ ẹ ti fi wájú ọwọ́ kójọ, ẹ ní fẹ̀yìn ọwọ́ gbàdànù láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Èyí tẹ́ wá ti ń fi àárọ̀ ọjọ́ àti ọ̀sán ọjọ́ yín tẹ́ ẹ ti fi ń sè báyìí, tó bá dalẹ́ tó bá jiná, wọn ò ní gbà lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ò ní fẹ́ lòmíì ṣe yín, ọmọ aráyé ò ní lùlù fún yín jó. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ṣiṣẹ́, òun náà lẹ máa jókòó tẹ́ ẹ máa jẹ́. Kò ní gbóná jù, kò ní tutù jù láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Níbi tí ọmọ aráyé bá ti lúgọ fún yín pé ó dìgbà tó bá débí, wọ́n dúró di àwọn èèyàn kan ní ó kù ṣẹ́jú kan kọjọ́ ayọ̀ wọn dé, ló ń dúró dè wọ́n. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni, èèyàn kí èèyàn tó bá lúgọ síbì kankan dè mí, wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá di ẹrù ọ̀ràn báyìí, òun ló máa forí ara rẹ̀ kó. Ó wá di dandan báyìí pé gbogbo ẹni tó bá di ẹrù ọ̀ràn nítorí yín, nítorí ọkọ yín, nítorí ọmọ yín, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àwọn ni kó fi ẹrù ara wọn báyìí, kó fi ọwọ́ ara wọn báyìí, kó fi kó ni láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá ń kérú, òun lérú ń wọ́tọ̀ lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé. Níbi tó bá ti ń kérú ìbànújẹ́ nítorí èmi àti yín, kérú yẹn máa wọ́tọ̀ wọn lẹ́yìn láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Kí eérú yẹn kó máa wọ́tọ̀ wọn lẹ́yìn láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní òkú tá a bá sọlú ọ̀pẹ lọ̀pẹ ń sọlú ní. Níbi gbogbo tó bá ti sọ kó ìbànújẹ́ lù yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá mú kó ìbànújẹ́ kó máa padà lọ sórí wọn, tọmọ tẹbí tará láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Èmi àti yín ò ní forí gbé nǹkan tí òun ṣe tiwa. Ẹni tó bá torí ní gbẹ́bọ, ẹbọ tó máa gbé kú nìyẹn. Ẹni tó bá torí ní rìn àjò kò ní dé mọ́. Ẹni tó bá ní kẹ́ ẹ má dé, òun lẹ̀ bá nílé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. ire owó, ire ọlá, ire ọlà báyìí òun ló máa jẹ́ tèmi àti yín. Lórí igun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé ló ti máa gbére wá fún wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹni tó bá wá ní ẹ̀ẹ̀ní délé, òun lẹ̀ẹ̀ní délé bá ọ. Ẹni tẹ́ ẹ̀ dágbére fún kò ní mọ ibi tẹ́ ẹ lọ. Ẹni tó bá ní máa jó lọ báyìí, mò ń wọ ẹ̀yìn ẹ tó wá ń fẹ́ ata dúdú tó ń fẹ́ sí yín lójú. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, gbogbo ibi tó rò orí wọn ló máa padà sí. Àwọn lọ́dí ẹ̀rù kọ́ máa fọwọ́ ara wọn gbé báyìí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Níbi gbogbo tẹ́yìn bá wá kọjú sí, ire lórí owó ń rí, ire lẹ máa bá wọn rí níbẹ̀. Wọ́n níjọ́ tó rí bá fojú kan ọ̀ níjọ́ yẹn ló ń yọ́, kọ́mọ aráyé wa máa yọ́nú sí yín. Lórí igun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé kọ́ máa yọ́nú sí yín. Oṣóolé ni àjẹlé ni kọ́ máa yọ́nú sí wa. Dúdú ni funfun ni kọ́ máa yọ́nú sí wa. Lẹ́bọ lóògùn ni afàìmọ́niṣe ni aṣeni tán bá ní dárò ni kọ́ máa yọ́nú sí wa. Gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tọmọ aráyé máa gbé kó máa bá wa lára mu, kó máa yọ́nú sí wa, kó máa jẹ́ ìyọ́nú fáwa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ká má daṣọ àgbà mọ́lẹ̀, ká má bí aráyé nínú, ká má bí àwọn àgbàlagbà nínú, ká má bí àwọn ìyá mi nínú, kó máa yọ́nú sí wa látọ̀tún àtòsí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tẹ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ọmọ ẹ̀ ní kábàámọ̀ lórí wọn. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní fọmọ wọn ò ní fi dà yín láàmú láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Báwọn ọmọ yín ṣe ń kúrò nílé tó ń rìnrìn àjò, tó ń lọ iléèwé, tó ń lọ síbi iṣẹ́, tó ń re òkè òkun, ọ̀rọ̀ rere báyìí òun lẹ máa gbọ́ látọ̀dọ̀ wọn. Irú ayọ̀ báyìí òun lẹ máa gbọ́ látọ̀dọ̀ wọn. Ẹ̀yin tó dẹ̀ sílẹ̀ sílé náà, ìbànújẹ́ ò ní kanlẹ̀kùn wá bá èmi àti yín nínú ilé. Wọ́n ní bá a ṣe ń gbẹ́bọ fésù, èṣù ń gbé fáwọn ajogun. Kí ẹbọ wá wá lé gbogbo àwọn ajogun jìnnà sílé wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Kọ́ má bọ́ bàtà ọ̀fọ̀ síwájú ilé wa o. Ká má rí ìbànújẹ́ o. Àìsàn kéré báyìí ó tóbi ni o. Ó gbóògùn ni kò gbóògùn ni, kọ́mọ aráyé má fi kọ̀ọ̀kan náà ẹ̀ ṣe wá. Kọ́ má fi ṣan ara wa bá wa jà, kọ́ má fomi ara wa bá wa jà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Kájé ògúngúrú sọ oníṣọ òbòjì kó wá jókòó sílé tiwa. Kájé wá kó gbogbo ẹrù ẹ̀ kó gbé wá, àtọ́lá o, àtọ́là ni, àtowó ni, àtìlọsíwájú ni, àtìgbéga ni. Kájé wá fi ilé wa ṣe ilé, kó fi ọ̀nà wa ṣọ̀nà. Ká bá dé nílé, ká kó lọ́nà, ká kó níta láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Kíyẹn jẹ́ tèmi àti yín o. Ní gbogbo ibi tá a bá kọjú sí, ire lọ́lójú owó ń rí, kí ojú wa máa ríre. Níbi gbogbo tá a bá wà, kọ́mọ aráyé lànà oore kùn wá, kọ́ lànà ọlá kàn wá, kọ́ lànà ọlà kàn wá. Bó ṣe làákan obì níjọ́sí, bó ṣe làákan rógbó níjọ́sí, kọ́ làákan èmi àti yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Kọ́mọ aráyé wá fajé wọn bò wá láṣìírí, torí pé wọn orí òun ló ń bo àṣírí orí. Wọ́n ní kí la fi ń bo ajé lótùfẹ́, ẹran ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ni. Kára tù wá, kára dẹ̀ wá pẹ̀sẹ̀pẹ̀sẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ká má rí ìnira. Ìnira kiri ó tóbi ni, kọ́mọ aráyé má fi nǹkan kan ní wá lára láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Káwa náà má fi ọwọ́ ara wa ṣera wa. Ẹ̀fún ayé ò ní fún wa, èdè ayé ò ní dè wá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Bá a ṣe tún jáde lé tá à ń jáde lọ́jọ́ òní, ká má jáde lúkú lọ́wọ́, ká má jáde lé àrùn lọ́wọ́. Kí ògùn lákàyé ọ̀ṣì ìmọ̀lẹ̀ kó pa ọ̀nà wa mọ́, kó sọ ọ̀nà wa dire. Ibi tí ebi bá ti ń pa ọ̀nà, kémi àti yín má bá wọn rin àfẹsẹ̀ sí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Kíre wá jẹ́ tiwa. Gbogbo ọ̀nà tí a ti ń gbàdúrà, tá à ń ṣèwúre fún pé kọ́nà là, kí ògùn lákàyé tó lànà fàjèrò kó wá lànà fẹ́mi àti yín. Ògùn lákàyé tó lànà fálára kó wá lànà fẹ́mi àti yín. Ọ̀nà ire, ọ̀nà ayọ̀, ọ̀nà ìdùnnú, ọ̀nà àlàáfíà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Láàárín àwọn tó ti yàn yín lọ́tà, ìbẹ̀lẹ̀ ti máa ṣe rere, torí lọ́mí láàárín ìpèrègì òun ni màrìwò tí ń ṣẹ̀ṣọ́ lóde. Láàárín àwọn ọ̀tá yín yẹn lẹ ti máa ṣoríire láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Èṣù á tì wọ́n lu ògùn á fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn wẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin á wá mú ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn báyìí, òun lẹ́hún fún máa tẹ àtẹ̀gùn débi gíga láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Débi owó, débi ọlá, débi ọlà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo àdáwọ́lé wa ire ló máa bọ́ sí o. Àní bá wọn dúpẹ́ tipátipá, àní bá wọn dúpẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ torí oore odindi báyìí òun lElédùmarè máa gbé wá fún wa. Ìfà nílé ìfà lóko ni Ifá máa fà fún wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ifá máa fare wá, á fabi dànù kúrò ní ayé wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ifá ti gbé àwọn ará wájú, òun lèmi àti yín ṣe ń ṣe Ifá máa gbè wá. Owó, ọlá àti ọlà tá a wá ní láti máa fi ṣe ẹbọ fún àwọn òrìṣà lóòrèkóòrè, ajé á fi ṣèrànwọ́ fún wa. Kò ní wọ́n wa o. Owó ò ní wọ́n wa, ọlá ò ní wọ́n wa, ayọ̀ àti ìdùnnú kò ní wọ́n èmi àti yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Nílọ́po báyìí, gbogbo bá a ṣe ń ṣe fúnfá tá à ń ṣe fáwọn èèyàn ìlọ́po báyìí òun làwọn òrìṣà máa fi ṣe fáwa náà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àwa náà àwa padà wá àṣẹnu rere ní àwọn ayinfá Ifá yin Elédùmarè nítorí èmi àti yín o. Àwíṣẹ́ ní tífá àfọ̀ṣẹ́ ní tọ̀rúnmìlà. Èyí tá a tún ti rí lénìí àṣẹ ti gùn arọ ti rọ̀ mọ́. Ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti ṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè torí wọ́n ní téyín iwájú bá gé ẹran kèrègé ń gbà ní. Èyí tá a wí lénìí àwọn tó láyé àwọn tó nílẹ̀ wọ́n ti bá wa gbà wọ́n ti bá wa fàṣẹ sí torí àbálá lẹ́gẹ̀mọ́ máa ń dá òrìṣà òkè ló ń fàṣẹ sí. Àwa tún ti dábàá lénìí àtèmi àti òrìṣà òkè ti bá wa fàṣẹ sí. Ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti ṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní táfẹ́fẹ́ bá fẹ́ ápọn bí oko lára ni. Níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá wà kí ìwúre yìí kàn yín lára kó mọ yín lára kó mọ yín lórí kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kó ṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àṣẹ àṣẹ. Ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́ o. Thank you very much for joining the live streaming today. Títí ọ̀la tá a tún máa padà wá sórí ètò. Èmi ni olóòtú àtolùdarí Ifá College. Èmi ni olóòtú ètò Àṣẹ for today. Until tomorrow when I will join your way again on another live streaming, Àṣẹ for today, 6 a.m. Nigerian time, 5 a.m. on the 5 a.m. in Ghana and UK, 12 midnight on the EST, and 9 p.m. on the Pacific time. I remain your host, Iyanifa Ewa, the founder and the visionary of Ifá College, alongside all the elders that are working with me, your host on Àṣẹ for today. I will see you tomorrow. And títí ọ̀la náà a ní ire báyìí òun la máa bára wa ṣe o. Ifá gbè wá, ìṣẹ̀ṣe á gbè wá, àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí